Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey
Oh,
now. Wait, what is this? I don't. I got some weird message from Windows about other programs or networks accessing Streamlabs, but I don't think it matters. I just hit no.
are we
Hey,
live?
it says we are.
Well, good, because I think I just stopped this from bleeding again. It started again.
Well, it's every month. The list critics, I mean.
Yes, that's what I'm referring to, of course.
List critics are bleeding all over the place. It was a bloodbath.
It's the tiniest cut,
Yeah.
but for whatever reason, because I'm on those blood thinners.
Hey,
God,
Ted, how's it going?
Yo,
Oh, Tedmund. Bill and
extend.
Ted. Dude, I had a guy in my chat named Bill, but he just like vanished.
Oh,
We had a
it
Bill and a
happens.
Ted, and but Bill just sort of like hasn't been online in like a really long time.
William and Theodore.
Oh boy. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Bill, but let me set up my promo here. All right, so promo set up. Let me go ahead and pin that. But yeah, so we haven't gotten to do an episode for a while.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Good to be back.
But I didn't have a PC, and this and that were happening. Elise is not here this month. She was going to be here, hey Mogul, but she informed me that she had a death in the family. So she was at a funeral today, and I said, "Wow, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that." And she says to me, "Well, it's not like it wasn't something that we saw coming. Her grandmother passed away at the age of 103.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, what a run, right?
Gee,
What a run.
that's some good genes right there.
Either that or cold weather. 103. Like, dang.
She knows how to preserve herself. Dang.
People do be living a whole lot longer these days, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That Dick Van Dyke just hit 100.
He did.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And in a few months, who if he makes it, Mel Brooks will be 100 years old.
So he'll be 100 before Spaceballs 2 comes out.
Yeah. Which is wild. It's wild that we're getting a Spaceballs 2.
With Rick Moranis.
I know, he came out of retirement, right? Next month you'll have your birthday? Oh, okay. I'm assuming, Ted, you won't be 100 years old.
100 years young.
You're not that old, but damn! Damn, boy! Damn! But yeah, so I Elise was like, I'm not sure that I could. Hey, Mogo with the watch streak, nice. Not sure that I could be there in time because of family being. I'm like, don't even worry about it if you had a death. And that's sort of the great thing about having three people is that there might be a time where Elise can't be there, and then we could just do it with Jesse, or if Jesse can't be there, I could do it with Elise. So
there have been a handful of times that I haven't been there for one reason or
another. Well, there was a streak where you were like sick every time. And by the way, I happen to know that Jesse was not just saying that he was sick, because I talked to him on the phone and he sounded like death.
Yeah, it was not a good time.
I was like, Jesus, how y'all getting sick that often? Eat some vegetables.
I'll be lucky if I get to my next birthday, let alone 100.
Oh my God, don't say that.
No, you're right.
You're going to live to be 219 like Aragorn.
Wow. Can't wait.
Yeah, right? You're going to be the 219-year-old man who just decides, I've had enough.
I've had a good run. I'm bored.
That's pretty much what happens to Aragorn. He pretty much is like, yep, guess I'll just die.
Bye. Gonna die now. Bye.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh. Oh man, Arwen too. She a year later. She's like, well, guess I'll just die.
Only thing I was doing was Aragorn. So
Oh
now I'm doing
snap!
nothing.
Oh snap! Arwen's death scene is actually really sad because she travels to Lothlorien, where her grandparents had lived, but they're no longer there. They've sailed to the
Right.
west. Well, her grandmother sailed to the west at the end of the Lord of the Rings, but her grandfather was living elsewhere, and she just like lied on the hill where Aragorn had proposed to her, and just was like done.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Ugh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Although for me, it's been. That's the Dragon Quest level up, right?
Yeah.
I
I swear they never changed that sound effect.
No, they're using the same sound effect. The only time that they didn't use the 8-bit sound effects in a Dragon Quest was the American version of Dragon Quest 8. For whatever reason, they took out the 8-bit sound effects.
Oh, hey, Sarge. What's up?
Yeah. Newfie named his Ralts Rule 34. He ain't right for that.
Is that what? I guess that's what R34 stands for? Right.
I'm assuming so, because Ralts is the one that evolves into... Well, I mean, it probably will evolve into Gardevoir, which is the one Pokemon that people... Well, not the one, but one of the Pokemon that some people have weird fixations on.
It's a Pokemon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I only know like the original 151, but but not necessarily by memory. Just oh yeah.
Gardevoir was from Ruby Sapphire, and it looks vaguely woman-shaped. So some people
like
are weird about
woman?
it. It's humanoid, yeah.
Its
body looks like a dress, so Hey, Jackie, how's it going?
I'll avoid the noid. Hey, Jackie, what's going on?
Avoid
Look, it's
the
me.
noid.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have interesting news when I was looking through the List Critics channel to see what how many lists we had, and I noticed that Bort changed his name.
Oh no!
On the Discord, he's no longer Bort, or I think Bort is gone and he's been replaced by some dude named Guy Incognito.
They finally ran out of license plates.
I've been seeing this meme where it was like, I've seen it like several times, where it's like the I heart and then like a number, I guess, like for a year, right? And usually what you would see is they're all in order, and the one that's sold out is usually the I Heart 69. But they had those, and it was 67 that was missing because
God.
So and it just said
67.
The world is changing. Bort? Who is this Bort? My name is Guy Incognito. Oh my god, this man is my exact double. Guy Incognito. Oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, so the 6-7 thing is eclipsed 69.
It's gonna die out because older people are using it.
Well, that's exactly my nephews have stopped it completely because my sister and my brother-in-law have started doing it. So that is exactly how it works. But the thing is you have to remember that millennials and older, once we get a hold of a meme,
yes,
that's it. It's ours forever. We're going to say it when we're 60, and oh, come on, man, nobody says that anymore. 6-7, it's the way it's gonna be.
All your days are belong to us.
Like I always pick up the new slang, but I still say shit's whack or woot or whatever the fuck,
Yeet.
Yeet. Yeet. I said like to my nephew, I said that's Ohio, and he's like, oh come on, you're better than this, and I'm like, that's nice of you to think that, but you're wrong.
You're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Yeah. Before we start, I want to tell a fun story. I was talking a little bit about this on Discord, but so because I write and read so much about Tolkien. anything related to it gets recommended to me. So I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I see an essay about Tolkien written by some lady on Facebook, right?
Cool.
And I was like, all right, let me read this. It's so terrible.
Oh.
It's the worst essay on Tolkien I've ever read in my life. And she was like clearly just misunderstood everything that you could misunderstand. Like, I'm like not even sure she saw the movie. It was that bad, right? Like, she was basically she was talking about Saruman, and she was basically making the argument that the reason that Saruman failed in his task and fell into darkness was not because of his personality or what kind of guy he was, which is why it happened, but she's arguing against that, but because he was the White Wizard, and that's a sort of a doomed thing, you know, like if you're put in charge, you're going to fall into evil no matter what. And I'm just like thinking, like, didn't happen to Gandalf, did it though? You know, and she sort of like glossed over Gandalf the White, but she was saying like a White Wizard could never succeed in anything because it's doomed and all this stuff. And I'm reading it, and I remember I tagged my friend Laurel, who's another Tolkien scholar. I said, "Look at this dipshit." And, you know, she's like, "I couldn't even get halfway through that." Anyway, I'm reading the comments because that's what I'm more interested in. And because I want to see how people are reacting to that. And yeah, there's a few people that are like, "Oh, that's so smart. I never thought of it that way." But most people are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Right? Like, that's not even, no, that's like so beyond. And I was telling this to Sid earlier, and you should have seen the face that he made when I repeated what she was saying in her essay. You know, he was like, sucked on a lemon. You know.
Once she started talking about the Saruman swimming upstream, I'm like, I can't believe this.
Saruman's. If she put that in there, I would have respected that more, because at least that's funny.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, what are they smoking? So anyway, but most of the people are like, what is wrong with you? That's not the way it works, right? And there was this one lady who was like, hey, you know, Saruman's personality before he became the wizard was pretty fleshed out already if you read the Silmarillion. And I had to step in there, and I'm like, hey, I just want to tell you that hey, Wayne, you're right. It's just not in that book. It's in Unfinished Tales. But you're right. It's just wrong book, you know? And she's like, oh yeah, pregnancy brain. And I'm like, that's cool. You just, you know, your sentiment was correct, even if you're, you know. And I'm just glad to see that so many people are calling out this nonsense. That was the exact thing I said, right?
Right.
And then I get this guy who, I guess he decides he's going to be the White Knight, right? And he's like, you know, how dare you say something is nonsense? That's so rude. And, you know, and I'm just like, oh my God, this motherfucker, right?
How dare ye?
Don't make me bust my foot off in your ass over Facebook, because I will. Because I will tell you that I will be the nicest guy on YouTube. I will be the nicest guy on Twitch. I will be the nicest guy on Quora. But on Facebook is where I will cut a bitch. Because
the claws come out.
I do not care if Facebook bans me. I would actually prefer it.
You're on a tear.
I will choose violence every time on Facebook. I will choose violence.
Choose life.
No, why would we want to do a thing like that? I hate that movie. Anyway, so you know, he's like, who are you to say, you know, anything about Tolkien? I bet you didn't even read the book or whatever, right? And I was just like, oh boy. So I just go, Google me.
Oh no. That's the equivalent of, don't you know who I am?
Yeah, but I didn't want to say that. I just said, Google me. He never replied. But then I got to thinking, what if he does? Like, what is he going to see? Because I've never done that recently. So I put my name in along with the word Tolkien. The fucking AI knows who I am. That's scary, okay? The AI, the Google AI gave a description of who I am, and the YouTube and the Quora and everything, and I was just like, I'd be flattered if I wasn't horrified.
You're in the system now.
And I told Sid that, and he's like, oh my God, am I in it? And then he's like, oh my God, it knows me too.
Now, what if you scroll past the Google AI thing?
It's all the normal things, my YouTube, Quora, a few Reddit threads, you know. All the normal
I
stuff.
remember if I looked up my name, all you'd get is like, I think Amazon reviews from like 1999.
But are we talking about Armageddon Time or your real name?
My real name.
Okay.
But God, that was like a few years ago.
I'm gonna do this now. Let's see. You're Jesse James Dallas.
You put them in the wrong order, sir.
Yeah, well, Google doesn't know the difference. It brings up the first thing it brings up is your Facebook.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then after that is somebody that has the same name as you that goes to a school in upstate New York.
Well, that's not me. Really?
No.
The same name?
Well, Jesse James.
Oh.
Yeah. He's got a picture of you.
Yeah, what am I doing?
Just looking off into the distance with your cool shades.
Ooh.
And your blue cap.
Blue? I don't have a blue cap anymore. I have a Mario hat that Jackie got me.
Well, what are you talking about? You're literally wearing a blue hat in your Facebook profile picture.
Yeah, it needs to be updated.
Well, I mean, do you expect Google to know that if you didn't update it?
Well, no.
Exactly.
I don't care.
You see, you're supposed to wave at the truck that goes by that has the camera on it.
You think I can see it?
Well, you could hear it, maybe, right? You hear like,
yeah, it could be
bend
a truck.
over for Google. Bend over for Google. We are an evil corporation. Bend over for Google. That's when you wave. And they'll know to update their system that you have a red Mario hat.
Back up your files.
Back up your files and then back up that ass. All right, that being said, let's come on over here to List Critics Remastered, which is slightly misaligned. I'm going to have to fix that.
Let's see.
It's a little off to the right there. Okay, that's better.
It looks perfect to me.
And now it's... All right, I'll find the right... All right, do I got it? I got it. Okay, there's no, like, stray pixels here. Welcome, everybody, to the List Critics Remastered. Hey, what's going on?
Willkommen.
Willkommen. I hope you have a great time. And we're going to start...
This is the part of List Critics where we dance.
Yo, Pleated Jeans needs a dark mode. I'm tired of getting flashbanged by this site. Just wanted to say.
It's a good way of putting it.
Especially since I'm just getting over like one of the worst migraines I've ever had. But anyway...
Can we dark mode the internet?
I could make my browser force it to go dark mode, but I don't know if it would really work that well with this site. But I have here not only a Tumblr list like we normally like to start with, but this is a holiday Tumblr list. It's 25 funny Tumblr Christmas posts that'll make you ho 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 and ha 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 out loud.
Ho ho ho, who wouldn't go?
And a couple of la-dee-das. Yeah, we're doing the Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah. Okay,
so this is a win right from the beginning because number one, the first person's name is the Hobuts.
Nice.
Hobut says, someone, Christmas is so beautiful. Me, everything is brown.
Brown?
And then they said, this isn't some cynical everything sucks and happiness doesn't exist post. I'm just red-green colorblind. And then that's what Sith says, I just assumed you lived in Southern California.
Oh, that too. There's so many ways it could be taken.
Yeah. Brown. Going to town with
all
one of the
leaves
brown.
Are brown.
And the leaves are brown.
And the
okay.
is gray.
All right, number 2, Dragu says, I wonder how many candy canes I can fit in my mouth, and then replies themselves with a picture of just a shit fucking ton of candy canes just shoved into their mouth. Like, imagine that photo of, like, Homer Simpson with all the cigarettes. And it says
or that old meme of the gentleman with the guy with all the cigarettes in his mouth.
Yeah. The answer is 19.
Wow.
Damn, you couldn't just get one more in there and make it an even 20? All right, number 3 shows a picture of this person's, we'll say, a unique take on a Christmas tree, because it's not a tree. It is a cardboard cutout of Alan Rickman wearing a Santa hat, and it's adorned with, lights and such. And it says, "Our Christmas tree is better than your Christmas tree." I agree. Now I have a machine gun. Ho,
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 ho.
ho. Number 19. No names on this one. Do you ever just turn your candy canes into prison shanks? And picture that. Perfect for killing my enemies with a little holiday flair. Ho ho homicide.
I've definitely pretended to use candy canes as tiny little swords when I was younger.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you think, because you could make it look really sharp, but do you really think you could stab somebody with that? I think it would probably just break, right?
Candy, it would hurt. It would hurt.
It would hurt. Yeah, I don't think it would really break the skin. Candy canes are not known for their structural integrity. Sometimes they're broken before you even get the wrapper off.
You're not going to get any battle damage.
You might bruise the person, right? What is that, one hit point, right? Mm-hmm. Number 5, Dances with Phantom says, a couple is walking in St. Petersburg Square on Christmas Eve. They feel a slight precipitation. I think it's raining, says the man. No, it's snowing, says the woman. How about we ask this communist officer here? He is always right, exclaims the man. Officer Rudolph. I know where this is going. Is it raining or snowing? Definitely raining, Officer Rudolph replies before walking off. The man turns to his wife and says, see, Rudolph the Red knows rain, dear.
Okay. I give it a little bit of a clap.
And then,
no, this is fine.
Yeah, break to the other side says, what pisses me off is the complexity of the context required to throw this pun so that it made any sense.
Yeah, there was a Foot Locker's worth of shoe leather on that one.
It's pretty bad because it's Russia hasn't been communist for 30 years at this point. It's an
unfortunate stigma.
It's so outdated, you know what I mean? All right. Number 6, let's see, who is this? Why is this so blurry? It says, okay, so it's these 2 screenshots.
I say that all the time.
I don't know. For some reason, every 5 images on Pleated Jeans is deep fried. I don't know why, but this is from the Earthly Girl, who posts 2 pictures that are screenshots of Spotify, and it's me at 11:58 p.m. Halloween night versus me at 12 a.m. So I guess 11:58 Halloween night, they're listening to This Is Halloween, and then the moment midnight happens, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I don't know. I think 2 minutes after Halloween ends is a little too early for the Michael Bublé.
Yeah, and I don't know. Personally,
I don't like most Christmas music, so
I don't get into the Christmas spirit until after Remembrance Day.
What is Remembrance Day?
Oh, I think you guys call it Veterans Day.
Oh, Veterans Day. Okay, all right. Well, all right. Is it on the same day in Canada?
Unlike that made-up holiday, Remembrance Day.
Hey, wait, hold on. All holidays are made up. Okay.
No.
Every single holiday is made up, right? So if one holiday is made, they're all made up.
You know what I mean, Mr. Semantics.
Yeah. Well, that's what if that's the hat I'll wear. All right, number 7 here. Illegal pigeon downloader. Amazing. Says, PSA, please be extra careful. You wouldn't download a pigeon. PSA, please be extra careful this December, especially around the 25th, as there is a high risk of Christmas this year. Signs may include, but are not limited to, large trees suddenly appearing indoors, more headache-inducing music than usual, arson, and deer where there should not be. Keep your loved ones safe. Don't get Christmas.
This is something my mom would have posted on Facebook.
Arson?
I don't know. He Santa smokes a pipe.
You know what? It was y'all were arson around. That's what it was. Number 8, Slufflepuff says, people who aren't at least mildly obsessed with something are hard to buy gifts for. And then Random Fandom Teacher says, word to the wise, don't hide your obsessions. All you'll get is soap and candles.
How can you be mildly obsessed? Obsession means you are highly fixated on something.
I think a mild obsession is an obsession, but it's not one that you advertise all that much. You know what I mean?
I guess. I don't know. Now I'm the one offering semantics over here.
Yeah, there you go. Somebody has to. All right, number 9 shows
I'm a hypocrite.
Shows a picture of a cat who is in the loaf position and has been completely gift wrapped in that loaf position, complete with bow on the head. He does not look pleased. And Cheesecake Masher says, "I bet it's a book."
Unwrap it. Oh, I wasn't expecting this shape.
It's a funny book, huh? All right, number 10. Oh God! It shows a screenshot from one of the Harry Potter movies where they're saying "Happy Christmas" because that's the way they say it in the UK. Yeah. And oh look a Hale says, "This always bothered me. Like, who the hell says Happy Christmas? It's Merry Christmas." God, Harry, were you raised in a closet?
Well,
I said it before.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas again,
and I'll say it again. All right, number 11. Kivotia says, the most obnoxious part of the holiday season is commercials that try to sound like 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and have a dinky xylophone playing in the background while the narrator tells you in rhyme to buy a Ford.
That's like every commercial.
Yeah, I know, that sucks. And then Shitpost Senpai says, "'Twas the night before Christmas, and I swear to the Lord, I will break your goddamn ankles if you don't buy this Ford." Damn.
Oh, boy.
You know what Ford stands for, right? Fix it again, Tony. That's a Fiat, Dale. Fix it again. That's my favorite part of that joke is Dale trying to work it out. Like, wait a minute. Number 12, Brother Ted shows a screenshot from that movie, A Christmas Story, with the caption, "I can feel the Christmas noose beginning to tighten." And Memes and Magic says, "Me when it's only one day after Halloween and the capitalists are already blasting the Christmas sales commercials."
Yep, they're just salivating. Waiting.
At least let us have Thanksgiving first. Like, can you just calm the fuck down?
Yeah.
Number 13, Avant-Garde Jazz says, "What did Frosty the Snowman do other than come to life, do a little dance, then die?" And Sex Haver, if you wanted that Tumblr name, sorry, it's taken, says, so "Isn't that all anyone ever does, really?"
You do a bunch of stuff, then you die.
Yeah, pretty much, right? All right, number 14, Gretchen Sinister says, "Giving someone 6 geese a laying and thus in full protect the nest mode, much less 7 swans, does not seem to me to be per se an act of true love." And Murakel says, "A gift of 13 waterfowl is an act of violence."
How about all those maids of milking? Those are people.
Lords of Leaping, right? Actually, I've heard an interpretation that it's all birds. That all that other stuff is metaphor, and it's like literally all birds, that's a fuck ton of birds. Yeah. That's a lot of birds. But yeah, I mean, if you think geese are bad in terms of, violence, swans are equally as aggressive, but they're like geese that have won the Mr. Universe competition.
They're not swans a swimming, they're swans a swinging.
They're swans a biting your fingers off.
Ouch.
Number 15, all right, this name actually made me laugh. Dumbledore the Explorer says, "I finished my Christmas list. I can't wait." And then this is the list. Hey, Flower, this is the list. $1 million in cash, boyfriend, the souls of those who have displeased me this year, another boyfriend in case my other one escapes, and money. And then the reply comes from none other than Santa, who says, "We need to talk."
Those are some lofty goals that you want for Christmas.
My favorite is that the first thing is $1 million and the last thing is just money, just some amount of money. We're not sure what amount that is.
I like money.
Oh, I saw this exact thing on Facebook just earlier today. Number 16, Ace of Squiddles posts this. It's sort of like, like the political compass meme with the 4 directions. except the top is, instead of authoritarian, it says pro-Christmas. And on the bottom, instead of libertarian, it says anti-Christmas, and and then the right is pro-capitalism, and the left is anti-capitalism. So occupying the pro-Christmas, anti-capitalism sphere is Jesus, and then the pro-Christmas, pro-capitalism is Santa. The anti-capitalism, anti-Christmas is the Grinch, and then the pro-capitalism, anti-Christmas is Scrooge. It says, I was thinking about how Grinch and Scrooge are words for people who hate Christmas, but aren't exactly synonymous, and then this chart happened. And we thank you for it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, they're two very different vibes, right?
But you still associate them both with a different facet.
Of just not
Christmas.
Like. Well, you see, here's the thing. If you actually read the Grinch, he doesn't hate Christmas. He hates noise.
All the noise.
Noise. And Scrooge doesn't hate Christmas. He doesn't give a fuck about it.
He just likes his money.
Yeah, it's just another day to him, you know? All right. Number 17 starts with somebody named Harai, but there's not names for anybody else in this thread. So this person says, Christmas Eve. What about Christmas Adam? And then the next person says, Happy Christmas Adam to all men's rights activists. And then the next person says, Yo, please stop pestering us with things like this. This has nothing to do with men fighting for their rights. Eve is short for evening. Please don't turn activism into a joke. Thanks. Well, I bet that guy's fun at parties, huh? And then the next person says, someone isn't having a good Christmas, Adam.
Somebody put some coal in your stuff.
And then the next person says, Christmas Adam, December 23rd, comes before Christmas Eve and is generally unsatisfying.
Heyo. That's good.
Yeah, and then the next person says, I've been waiting for December 23rd to post this. Excuse me, it's called Festivus, okay?
For the rest of us.
It's a Festivus for the rest of us. All right, number 18, Postmodern Baseball posts a picture of a little, like a beetle, a bug, on his hand, and it says, I don't know if y'all Americans and that know this, but in Australia, instead of snow at Christmas, we get these little shiny bugs everywhere, and they're attracted to the Christmas lights, and we call them Christmas beetles. And despite being Australian, they don't bite or anything, they just crawl around on your hand, and it's such a good and pure feeling, and yeah. And then, wow, what is this person's name? Cry Over Kilt Milk? That's weird. They say, despite being Australian. And then the Finger Fucking Female Fury, which is an amazing name, says, we know what you're thinking, but this one does not want to kill you. I mean, there is the stereotype that any sort of, like, any creature that is only found in Australia is probably bad news, right?
I think a strong majority.
Yeah, I mean, they got the worst jellyfish and birds that they lost a war against. They're so terrible. I mean, you know, there's just all kinds of crazy shit going on there.
Spiders as big as your head.
Yeah. And unlike the ones in the Middle East, the ones in Australia are deadly.
Yeah,
number 19, Marauders Forever says, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then Rudolph told Santa and the other reindeer to get lost because you can't emotionally abuse someone for years and then ask them for a favor. The end.
Whoa.
I like that ending better.
That's Rudolph 2025.
It's like, wow, Santa, that's some... You know what? Pass. Excuse me? Hard pass. I want to see that edit, right?
It's got benefits.
Yeah.
Oh, I need those, though.
All right. Number 20, Trash Emoji says, this is Santa, brings out a long, dusty list of receipts. Hello, problematic children. It's call-out time. I mean, imagine if instead of bringing all the naughty children coal, he tells them why they ain't shit. Well, I guess that's Festivus, right?
Yeah.
What do they call it? The airing of grievances. You know,
Yeah.
I knew a lady who didn't just threaten her children with coal, actually did it one year.
Followed through.
Yeah, she followed through. They were not behaving right. They would not listen, so they got coal. They actually
And
got I don't know where she got a lump of coal. You know what I mean? They go to the coal mine. Hey, can I have just one little chunk of it? But she said that like every time they act up, she would take out the piece of coal and show it to them. And she said one day her son saw it and shuddered.
Don't make me tap the coal again.
yeah. All right. So this one is number 21 is from Snorlaxatives, who says, "Me buying." It's great, right? Me buying presents for people carelessly spends hundreds of dollars. Me buying something for myself, $20 is a little pricey.
Yeah. Yep.
It do be like that
I'm
sometimes.
feeling that.
Number 22, Doodle Girl shows a picture of a card. On the outside, it says, "Please enjoy this non-denominational winter scene." And then they open the card, and it just says, "You heathen." It says, "This is one of the funniest holiday cards I've ever seen." It is pretty funny.
You heathen.
You heathen. But no exclamation point, just "you heathen." Just flat affect. Love it.
This is what you are.
It's funny. Number 23, Stop Giving Them Things says, "All I want for Christmas is dark gray eyeshadow, fingerless gloves, a fluffy, oversized gray sweater." And then Opossum My Possum replies with a picture of an opossum, because that's pretty much what you asked for.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Number 24, Cloudfreed says, "Types of Christmas songs. Jesus was a baby once and he was very cool. The Big Red Man is coming. There's snow outside, that's good. I'm alone on Christmas and sad. Santa Claus is very sexy. Christmas trees, love them. And you know what? It's Christmas time." Yeah, every Christmas song ticks at least one of these boxes, sometimes several.
Yeah, but I mean, you give enough categories, you're bound to hit one of them eventually when you're writing a Christmas song.
Well, here's the thing. The real challenge would be to write a Christmas song that ticks all of these.
Or none of them.
I mean,
but
you could
be a Christmas song.
But you could definitely... well, yeah. See, that would be the last one. You know what? It's Christmas. But the hard thing the easy thing, I guess, would be to combine the big Santa Claus is sexy with the Big Red Man is coming.
Oh, coming like CUMM.
All right. Indrid Cold says, "You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out." And then they're adding to it. And then Harley Dent says, "My mother just kissed a strange man, and I think it'd be funny to see my parents' marriage crumble. Also, it's Christmas." Hey.
Hey.
I think that falls under the Big Red Man is coming.
What if you were to just write a song about you going to the fridge to make a sandwich, and then at the very end, oh, and it's Christmas?
See, but that would still be under... It's Christmas.
The very last one.
You'd have to say like December 25th. You know what I mean?
Just and then mic drop. December 25th, y'all.
All right. Number 25. Toga Pathetic. That's a great name. Says Me During November, and it's the Mariah Carey song "All I Want for Christmas Is You." Me During December, and it's the Mariah Carey song "All I Want for Christmas Is You" extra festive. Which I don't know the difference between the two. By the way,
is there an actual version?
There is. Yes, there's an extra festive. The only thing that I can tell is that the extra festive version is ever so slightly shorter. Maybe it's faster. Shorter. I don't know. Maybe it's just sped up or something. I don't know. It's about 11 seconds or so shorter.
She's got like a Minnie Mouse voice because they sped it up.
No, she's like, I don't have a whole lot of time. I got to get through this quickly. Number 26, when you're ready for Christmas but still have to take finals, and shows a person like in the desk taking a test, but they're dressed up like a Christmas tree, and it just says "Me AF."
I remember those times.
What, dressing up like a Christmas tree or taking tests?
Not the Christmas
or both.
Tree. Yeah, sure.
Oh, God. That went down the wrong way. All right.
What?
Water.
Oh, my God.
I should have said your mom.
Quick, chase it with more water.
I am. I'm just hoping not to start hiccuping here.
Hiccup.
Oh, here it goes. Yep, it happened. Damn it. All right. Nope. Oh, fuck. Can't believe you've done this.
If only it were Halloween, we could scare you to not be hiccuping.
That shit don't work. All right, number 27. No names on this one. It says, last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day I was dead because I literally cannot live without a heart. What was I thinking? And the Christmas text posts have begun.
Yeah. What an idiot.
For they were all of them deceived, for another heart was made.
Oh, in secret.
One heart to rule them all. So George Michael over Sameth Nauer, you know? Oh, fuck. All right, number 28 just shows, is plain, like, stucco wall. And it's got a label on it. It just says holiday decoration. It says, once again, it's that time of year where my brother puts up the holiday decoration.
The one singular. Like, all right, I'm in the season now. Leave me alone.
That's like that King of the Hill episode where it shows how the primary characters all put up their Christmas lights, and Boomhauer just had like a bundle of lights that he just put on his windowsill.
Hey, if it counts.
It counts, right? He can't be bothered. He's got, like, women to fuck. All right. Oh, God damn it. All right. So, this sucks, you guys. All right. I have to pause here because I have hiccups now, and I can't not do a good podcast while I have hiccups, so I have to hold my breath for a moment here.
All right. Well, in that case, I wasn't prepared to vamp, but anybody done their Christmas shopping? I actually finished mine, so I feel pretty good about that.
I think we're good.
Okay.
I was doing jazz hands the whole time.
I'm drowning over here.
All right. Well, it was only like 10 seconds. All right. Number 29 shows a guy who is online at the checkout at Walmart, and he's dressed like Santa Claus, but he's got one of those mohawks, but it's not just like it's like a real punk rock mohawk with the multiple spikes.
Yes.
And each of them,
Liberty spikes.
Yes, the Liberty, exactly. And each of them has a little Santa Claus hat on it. It just says, "This guy gets Christmas."
Oh, that'd be
dude,
adorable.
Merry Punksmas, right?
That'd be fun.
Sarge says all his Christmas stuff is done and ready to go.
Heck yeah, man.
All right,
Feels
number 30 here. Through music, my soul begins to soar. Says, my family doesn't mess around when it comes to Christmas cookies. There's a picture of just like 4 billion fucking Christmas cookies on a table. And then Liz, the fangirl, says, sorry, is your family a small country?
Turns out, yes.
It might be. What? Okay,
Your
all right. I have to show this. You guys got to see it, okay? Because there's 2 things I want to say about it. Let me put it on the screen here. First off, that's a shit fucking ton of cookies. Secondly, why does this look almost exactly like my grandmother's house?
Maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe it's just a
design.
No,
it's not, but it looks like it is. Ain't nobody making that many. That's a shit fucking ton of cookies. All right, out of their family, which is apparently a small country. It's fucking
goddamn freeze them.
Liechtenstein there. Out of 30, 23 is where I'm at.
25.
25? Okay.
Feels good. Feels good, man.
Feels so good. All right, I have another pleated jeans list for you, and this is a very different vibe. This has nothing to do with Christmas or holiday cheer or anything even remotely good. This is... Wait, you're going to like this. This is fun.
Put on your bummer hats.
30 times people's revenge plans hurt someone way worse than they meant to.
Oh, I don't know if that's good or bad.
It's something.
Tip the scale too far.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's hear. You know what? We'll see whether justified or not for each one, right? Number 1, I got tired of a classmate who would cheat by looking at my test. He was sort of a bully, but I wasn't a good target because I would fight back. I noticed that his math grades improved while sitting next to me, and I realized why. So next test, I just wrote all kinds of wrong answers, like way off the way. Like he should have known they weren't right. He jumps up and turns in his test. I smiled at him and erased all my answers and wrote the correct ones. He got 0, and the teacher knew then something was up. He was subsequently made to do his test alone in the corner of the room. Parents were called, the whole 9 yards. I think he even had to repeat the class. I sort of felt bad that he got busted, but 5th grade me was mean enough not to let it bother me for too long.
5th grade? No, that's fine.
Yeah, you're good. It's not like
that kid will be fine.
Not like it was college, right?
If anything, it put him on the right course, I hope.
Probably. Like, hey, if you keep copying off somebody, they're going to fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 2. As a wise old lady I used to work for once told me, the best revenge is no revenge. Make them think you're going to utterly embarrass them and then do nothing. One of 2 things will happen. Nothing, or they'll have a full-blown panic attack. I used this once on a former friend who tried to coerce my wife into sleeping with him. Oh, well, I mean, at that point, go hard, right? By the way, my wife wouldn't give this fool the time of day. I let him know I knew and told him I was coming for him. He literally and legitimately had a full-blown mental breakdown. I sat back and did nothing. Part of me feels bad for damaging him psychologically. Part of me doesn't, so I don't know how to feel anymore other than relief he's out of my life.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's what you do. You say, like, I'm going to get you for this. You won't know when. I don't even know when, but it's going to happen, and then you just don't ever do anything.
I mean, if you're going to tell a friend's wife, hey, I got next, then
that's fucked up.
You got what's coming to you.
Yeah, that's fucked up. And especially if she ain't even receptive, like, what the fuck? You read the room completely wrong, right? Like, you blew up your friendship and got absolutely nothing out of it, and now you're made to believe that the sword of Damocles is, like, right above you at all times.
Ever dangling.
Yeah. All right, number 3. This is a short one, damn. My landlady decided to be nasty and keep my deposit just for spite. I called the fire department and reported that 2 apartments in her house were not up to fire code. She had to sell her house. I still feel bad about that, even if it was the safe thing to do. No, you did the right thing on multiple levels. Fuck her.
Exactly. No, I'm on board with this.
I'm on board with that 100%. All right, number 4. Old roommate kept eating all my food constantly for almost a year. One of my greatest frustrations was him consuming all my almond milk before I got to have any. Now, that's fucking rude, bro. Now, after a really rough day, I would come home and have a bowl of Cocoa Puffs or some other childish comfort food cereal. It was part of my process. I didn't necessarily like almond milk, but it lasted a lot longer, and it was mine. Well, after months of discussing with him repeatedly whose almond milk and other food he kept consuming, I just filled the container up with real milk, looked at the container and said, the heck with that guy, and put it in the fridge, and that was that. I'm guessing this guy's lactose intolerant. A couple of days later, I came home from work and found the roommate on the floor, doubled over, whining and moaning, and I'm pretty sure he went number 2 in his pants. I asked if he needed an ambulance. He said no, and I went to my room and put on headphones. Had no idea how bad lactated people can hurt from it. I sort of felt bad, but also literal months of warnings not to touch that bottle of almond milk. Also, the heck with that guy. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, you keep saying, this is mine, don't touch it, and then he keeps touching it.
Yeah, I mean,
you're good.
I heard a story about, like, somebody, it was less of a roommate, it was more of a work situation, where one particular person kept stealing their lunch and just eating it. So one day they loaded up with a bunch of, like, hot sauce and peppers and stuff like that, and apparently it made the person really sick because they have absolutely no spice tolerance, and they were screaming about, you tried to poison me, and you're like, what, with the thing that you're not supposed to eat, you fucking shithead? So of course the guy got fired because he was caught stealing food and admitted it, you know?
Yeah, right then and there.
Yeah. Number 5. So when we were kids, my little brother loved root beer. Had as many as Mom would give him every day. When I was 10 and he was 8, he did something particularly annoying, and I pulled him into a room and told him, very seriously, that he had a drinking problem. He was super confused and didn't know what I meant. I told him, Craig, root beer is roots and beer, and you always want more. You have a beer problem. Now, this is like an episode of Malcolm in the Middle. Now, we didn't know until later, but my brother is super autistic. Wow, with is that the type that gives you superpowers? How come I don't have that type? Shit. And he believed me very literally. About 6 or so years after that, so doing the math, he's like 14 at this point.
Okay.
So we went to a family dinner at my mom's favorite Mexican restaurant. We're ordering our drinks. My mom asked my brother why he didn't want the root beer. He used to love it. They have a really good one on tap. My poor sweet brother loved at my mom so earnestly. I think you mean looked at my mom. So it says love, but that's got to be wrong. Yeah. And told her that he can't have root beers anymore because he used to have a dependency, so he can't ever have root beer again. My mom immediately knew that I was behind it, and I still haven't lived it down.
Wah, wah.
See, here's the thing. If you knew that your brother was autistic, that would be a big dick move. But since you didn't know, it's funny. I don't make the rules.
It's a retrospective thing.
Also, how did it take 6 years for that to come up?
I guess it just...
I mean, you get this kid who's just like a root beer fiend, and then he just suddenly goes cold turkey on root beer, and you don't bring it up for 6 years?
I guess the opportunity just didn't present itself. Who knows?
It's very strange. All right, number 6. A while ago, I posted how I made the mistake of renting out to a friend and his mom for barely more than what the place was costing me every year. They did several $1,000s in damage, and when I was finally able to kick them out, they, of course, left a complete mess since they were slobs. Anyway, the fact that I was able to kick them out and put them into debt that they can't possibly afford before we even go through the process of adding the repairs to the bill, the unexpected result is that one of my former friend's siblings got dragged into it and is facing the same thing I had to deal with, and is a contributing factor to them being on the brink of losing their home that they renovated from the ground up. Oh. See, that one sucks because now you've like fucked up somebody else's life. It didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, that's just shitty by proxy.
And then again, it's not that person that did it.
No, that sucks.
It's just the unintended consequence. All right, number 7.
Yeah.
A band once wrote a diss track about me. Who are you that some band is writing a diss track about?
Yeah, look at you.
Should.
Yeah.
As a lark, I made a video for it and claimed their band name as a domain to host it. I shared it to Petty Revenge, and then Reddit doxed the band. Felt awful. Wait a minute. This makes no sense. So you're saying that a band wrote a diss track about you, and to get revenge on them, you made them a music video and promoted their song?
Yeah, that's free publicity, man.
I'm not really getting how that's bad. How's it going, Almighty Santa?
Hey.
All right, number 8. It wasn't me personally. Rather, it was my housemate during university days. My housemate got upset because our other housemate was supposedly using her shampoo. In revenge, she swapped out the contents of the shampoo bottle with hair removal cream. I was aghast when she told me what she'd done, but by then it was too late.
Oh, no.
Well, that's the find out part of the equation, right?
Wait and find out.
I mean, honestly, like, if you're stealing people's shit, bad shit.
And if they get wise to you, then you got whatever adorable thing is coming.
Yep. Hair grows back. It ain't that fucking big deal, right? Number 9. Every sibling on here has at least one story where you definitely didn't mean to push them or hit them or throw them, but that thing that hard. Yeah.
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 I pushed my brother down the stairs while he was in one of those walkers once.
Oof. I mean,
you know what? You know why I did?
Why?
Just to see what would happen.
Oh no, that's terrible. How old were you? You'd be like 23.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3, I think.
No, I said 23.
Yeah.
I was 23 years old. I just want to see what happened. All right, number 10. During my divorce, my ex had a friend who was constantly talking trash, sending me DMs full of vulgarity, sharing stories about who she's out hooking up with my ex, and sent me a video of her and my ex drinking and driving while calling me names. So I sent a video of you drinking and driving. That's real fucking smart. So I compiled all of it, sent it to her son's father, and he used it to get full custody of their son. She now sees him once a month and pays enough child support, which forced her to move back to her parents' house. I finally replied to her DMs telling me I ruined her life with a picture of her ex, and with all our sons together at a baseball game, saying, "I guess I see your son more than you do now." Oh, snap!
Shit. Woo!
She attempted to hurt herself a couple months later, where she was then 5150'd and forced me into a 72-hour hold. I think I won that one.
What? Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Holy jumping, dude.
Wow. That one's wow. That's all I could say is wow. All right, number 11. When I was in my late teens.
To be fair, sorry, they were a massive dick about
Oh,
the bad people.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing stupider than somebody like cataloging their crimes like that.
Yeah, just look at TikTok.
When I was in my late teens, I was newly involved with a girl who cheated on me, so I went out of my way to get involved with her childhood best friend. I ended up hurting both of them and permanently ending that relationship as far as I know. I've always seriously regretted the whole thing because it was so unnecessary and immature of me to act like that when I should have just let it go and moved on. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bit much, right?
I think this is the one of the too far.
That one went, yeah, that one's a little, yeah.
But they regret it, so,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think every person here, well, maybe not that one before that. Okay, never mind. Number 12, only child of a single parent here. We moved a lot. Went to grammar school for a year with a kid who made my life miserable. We moved away. Eventually moved back into the area for 8th grade. My math teacher paired me with a kid who wasn't doing well. It was my former nemesis. He didn't remember me. I intentionally taught him incorrectly. He ended up failing 8th grade math and didn't advance to high school with everyone else.
Dang.
Dang.
That probably changed the path of his life.
Dang. Yeah, see, that's bad. I'll tell you why. Because now he has to repeat a grade where he's going to be even bigger than all the other kids.
Oh, no.
He's already a bully, right?
Yeah. Now he's like superpower bully.
Yeah. Number 13, my friend was on the bus waiting to leave school. Younger kid was being mouthy and peeing people off. He actually wrote that, peeing people off. So my friend said something along the lines of, God, your parents must hate you. Turns out the kid was an orphan.
Oh, jeez.
Not all orphans turn out to be Batman. We'll just put it that way, right?
If only all orphans became Batman.
Yeah. Number 14. I was in grade 8. We had this new kid named Caleb. I hate him already. We had this new kid named Caleb move to our town. He came from a rough home in a different city and had been sent to live with his aunt and uncle in our small little town. Anyway, he managed to fit in pretty well and became friends with most of the boys in fairly short order. So one day at recess, all the boys are playing basketball outside on a cement pad with hoops at either end. Caleb, hoping to show off how tough he is, decides to start not playing by the rules. He's committing hard fouls, literally punching other kids in the arm when they went for shots. He missed one time and punched a kid in the face, and he says, "What? We're playing by street rules." Dude, this kid's playing NBA Jam. A couple of days later, he's still doing this and still using the same excuses. We've all told him to stop and play normal, but he won't. So I decide it's time to teach him a lesson. I get the ball right under the hoop, fake like I'm going up for the shot to get him off his feet. Then I bend at the hips and get really low. His knees basically come in contact with my side, and he does a full flip and lands flat on his tushy.
Oh.
You wrote tushy. I stand back up, make my shot, and say street rules, right? It's at this point I notice he's actually in quite a lot of pain. Turns out he broke his tailbone. But when he recovered, you better dang well believe he played basketball by the rules. Well, I mean, I'm sorry that he had to break his ass, but yeah. I mean, turnabout is fair play, huh?
I guess, but...
Basketball is a contact sport, but you generally don't punch people. It's not acceptable, right?
No, and technically the other guy, he just used the other guy's momentum against him.
Yeah, he pretty much just let him flop, you know?
Yep.
But
he didn't intend for breakage.
Yeah, well, yeah, he broke his ass, though. That's very painful, by the way. Number 15, I systematically destroyed a girl who keyed my car and slashed my tires. She cheated with my best friend's boyfriend. I told, so she keyed my car and slashed all 4 tires. Wait a minute.
Oh.
So she cheats on you, and then she's angry about it? That she got caught?
Because you tattled.
So I got her on video admitting to it, then had her arrested, informed her employer, and got a restraining order, so she got evicted. We live in the same building. She came screaming at me in public, so I pressed charges. Because she shoved me on camera at a coffee shop and then had that restraining order, she got time in prison. I don't know if it's revenge. I pretty much just pushed for legal consequences. When asked if I would accept lesser charges for her, I said no.
Oh, buddy.
I mean,
he followed the law to the letter.
Pretty much. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, you know.
All right, number 16. First, let me just say, you know it's going to be funny then, right? First, let me just say I was a very angry young man in high school. And they wrote a Billy Joel song about me and everything. I'm no longer quite so angry. I'm not sure why, but this one kid seemed to have fun pushing people off the walk in the outdoor hallways in between periods. I don't know what that means. Off the walk? What? Whatever.
Like sidewalk?
I don't know. He'd wait in the hallway?
It beats me. I don't know.
He'd wait until just before the bell rang and then push you right into a mud puddle. I guess it is outside. He got me twice. I noticed that this guy walked to school like myself. We went in opposite directions, but I knew his neighborhood and I knew the path he'd have to take. I went on up ahead and found a shovel on a back porch. I waited for him to come around the corner and then I hit him right in the small of the back with the flat of the shovel.
Oh.
He went down to his knees and I kicked him so he was lying flat on the ground. I put the blade of the shovel on the back of his neck and told him if he did it again, I'd cut off his head and throw it in the canal. Dude, you're a psychopath.
That is maniacal.
He avoided me at school after that. Yeah, I think so. He threatened decapitation. And I saw less and less of him until one day I realized I didn't see him around at all anymore. I'm not quite sure what I intended beyond getting him to stop messing with me, but I suspect I did way more than that. Dude, yeah. You weren't an angry young man. You were a fucking psychotic.
You instilled the fear of death into him.
It's one thing to be like, all right, you pushed me too many times, I'm going to kick your ass. But to just sort of like ambush somebody with a shovel and then kick them while they're down and then threaten decapitation?
Yeah. That's one step too far, bro.
That's a few steps too far, right? Okay, yeah. Number 17. A friend slept with my girlfriend, so I punched him in the face. Only thing was she was crazy, and he had never been with a girl before. She put both of us through the ringer of psychological, manipulative, and sometimes physical mistreatment. Afterwards, he told me after what she put me through, a punch in the face is nothing to what she did to us both. I felt the most guilt for just introducing them at that point.
Oh,
damn.
Bummer.
I mean, if you sleep with somebody's girlfriend or whatever, you kind of deserve a pop in the face, but damn, then she takes it another few levels, huh?
Yeah, nothing ever happened, so that's shitty. That's being shitty.
Yeah. All right, number 18. A man followed my mom home from her work, a bar about 20 minutes away in foot. I think he meant on foot. He followed her into the house, almost breaking the door, and exposed himself in the living room.
Excuse me.
What? Imagine you really want somebody to see your dick that badly that you got to break into their house. There's websites where you can show it. I was upstairs at the time, so I only heard, but when she said, "Put that dang thing away and get out of my house," I picked up a hatchet from my stepdad's tools and ran downstairs, telling him, and then in 10 seconds he's going to be out of my house or he's going to be without a thing. He ran, tripped over the door frame, and knocked himself out cold on the driveway, blood coming out his ears, the works. Mom told me to call my stepdad, who was at his friend's house, and they both came running to get rid of him. What does that mean, get rid of him?
Well,
get rid of the body? Wait, hold on a second. This is last I heard he was deaf in his left ear and blind in his left eye from an unexplained head injury. Unexplained.
It's like the reverse of me.
Shit. Well, I mean, when you break into people's houses and, let's be real, sexually assault them.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no problem with you getting knocked the fuck out.
And he
That's
did
a good thing.
Himself, even.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he was being chased out of there. I got no issue with that.
Yeah.
Number 19. Can you imagine, somebody trying to do that to your mother? You would probably not threaten them. You would use that hatchet.
Be like, sucks to suck.
Yeah, for real, right? Like, what the fuck? All right, number 19. So I'm a bigger guy, and my friend would always call me fat, and I did some digging into him, and eventually I found out his mom is gone. So he would call me fat all the time, so one time I had enough and made comments about how his mom was gone and mine was still alive. I didn't realize how much it hurt him, and he didn't come to school for a few weeks. A few weeks later, he comes back, I say sorry and help him with homework, and now we're on good terms. Hey, a happy ending!
All right.
Yeah.
Another lifelong friend.
Yeah. I would hope so, right? Number 20. I hope that guy isn't planning his slow revenge, right?
No.
Number 20. My high school art teacher was snappy and very rude. Let's call her Mrs. B. Mrs. B also had her very own clique of talented students. Basically, if she didn't like your art, she didn't like you. Such energy was directed towards my friends and me. I didn't take too kindly to this. So I joined the AP art class, which was a fast-track way to become one of her favorites. Now Mrs. B had a habit of divulging all of her dirty laundry to her favorites because they were her friends. She was telling minors things that no student or child should know about their teacher, like the details of her divorce or how she was involved with a married man. Dude, really? I gathered all these details from the last semester of my junior year of high school to the end of the first semester of my senior year. This was when I told my Spanish teacher, Mrs. J. Mrs. J didn't like Mrs. B, so the principal was obviously informed. By the end of the day, every teacher, student, and faculty member were told one way or another Mrs. B's reputation had been ruined and she had been forced to resign. I have no regrets. Nor should you.
That teacher needed to get out of there.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. That's an uncomfortable thing to that amount of favoritism.
Don't get that familiar with your students.
That's a little weird. I had a teacher actually that was kind of a little bit like that, where she would just like bitch about like her bad dates and stuff.
Oh well, as long as she was peachy or less about it.
Well, I mean, it was nothing like explicit, but it just like even I was in junior high, but I knew it was inappropriate. Like, why are you telling us about like the crappy date you went on? Who cares? Like why don't you just teach something? Because it would take up a long time, and she'd be ranting about like how some guy she dated was a jerk to her or whatever. You know, it's like, don't you? I think she didn't have any friends. Maybe because that's what things you bitch about to your friends, right?
I mean, the most one of my teachers did was go on about her low-flow toilet all the time.
The low-flow toilets, man.
She had one in the 90s. She was ahead of the game.
Oh, damn. Ted says he had a teacher that would tell everyone secrets to make you better in class.
Huh.
Like what kind of secrets? It's like the Konami code?
Tell us. Oh, yeah, that's it.
All right, number 21. In high school, a buddy jumped onto the hood of my car as I was heading toward the exit of a parking lot. I asked him to get off. He demanded a ride to his car. I obliged, but I stopped rather abruptly to encourage him off of my hood. He broke his arm on the landing. Still feel bad about that one, and this was back in like 98 or 99. Oh, well, you're both idiots, so...
Yeah.
Like, right?
Yeah, so they cancel each other. Well, I don't know. Broken arm. That sucks.
Yeah. All right, number 22. A girl at school kept telling her friends my sister was easy. I accidentally spilled chili on her new shirt. Turns out her grandma just died, and they had went shopping for that shirt together like a week before, making it the last thing she ever gave her. She was out of school. Well, you could have known that, right? She was out of school for about a month for personal stuff, and to be frank, my sister was and is a completely easy woman.
Oh,
dang! I didn't expect that double twist at the end there.
What's a twist?
All right, number 23.
Got to go on expert mode. Enough of this easy shit.
I only had one Nerf gun for most of my childhood since my parents didn't like me playing with toy guns. The one I had was a small pistol. It was the size of my hand, but actually shot pretty hard for a Nerf gun. Hard enough to sting for a while, maybe bruise if it hit a sensitive area close enough. Anyway, I brought this gun to my friend's birthday party in elementary school since he wanted to have a Nerf fight. Being outgunned by everyone there, my plan was centered around ambushes. You had a plan? Damn, you thought about this. The birthday boy had pelted me before running away to get more bullets, so I wanted to get him next. He's crouched down by a tree, waiting to shoot another kid, and his back is to me. I pulled the trigger at the back of his neck when he turns around. I hit him right in the pupil with the full force of my hard-hitting pistol. He was understandably bawling afterwards and decked me while holding his eye. Yeah, I mean, you took something that was meant to be fun and you took it to a whole other level, you know? The other kids saw what was going on and tried to back him up, but the host's parents broke it up and took care of their son. I didn't get any cake. He told me to get lost for the sleepover part and wouldn't talk to me for a week. Now, I just thought he was being a jerk at the moment, but apparently the morning after the party, his eyes still hurt and he couldn't quite see clearly out of the eye I hit him in because it was swollen. His parents took him to a doctor. Turns out I bruised his eye, and he got some kind of medication or something to help with the swelling. Yeah, I definitely deserved what he did to me.
Yeah.
Probably deserved worse than that. Like, I mean, you're just like, okay, hey, come to my house for my birthday party and we'll shoot each other with Nerf guns. And you're thinking, I'm really going to fuck this kid up.
This is my chance.
Yeah, like, what? Like, come on, man. Chill the fuck out. I mean, all right, number 24. There was a coworker who bought a new car when gas prices were high, and he constantly bragged about how much money he was saving and how great his gas mileage was. A coworker decided to play a prank, and each day he snuck out to the parking lot and secretly topped off his gas tank.
Oh.
Wait, that's the prank? You're giving him gas? The daily bragging continued, and after about 2 weeks, we stopped secretly adding gas to his new car. Suddenly, he stopped bragging about his gas mileage and how much money he was saving. After another couple of weeks, we asked him for an update on the car. He told us he sold it because it was a piece of garbage and his gas mileage decreased drastically. We never told him about the prank.
Oh. Well,
it's kind of funny because like you're adding gas, so he thinks this car is fucking great. Wow, I never run out of gas, and then you stop doing it. So you didn't really do anything bad. You did something good and then stopped. You probably should have told him before he sold his car. All right, number 25. Once in high school, my best friend lent me his school book from me. Try that again. My best friend lent. This is written really badly. I'm going to read it exactly as it says. You tell me if this makes sense.
Okay.
Once in high school, my best friend lent the school book from me because she what? Like, what are you saying? Because she wanted to copy the important pages and she couldn't find hers. After that, she told me she gave it back to me and I just lost it somewhere. She definitely did not. Since it wasn't her problem, she didn't bother searching with me. Spoiler, I never saw that book again. Fast forward, exams coming up. It's like 3 weeks before and I don't have a book to learn with. I remembered I was still mad that she lost my book. Under pressure, I took her book out of her backpack and took it home. At first, I just wanted to copy the whole book and give it back to her without her noticing. Again, spoiler, I did not. We didn't really have a good relationship then because she would get mad at me for days and talk to me when she didn't understand something and was sick of it. To get to the point, she failed the exam. She started asking me about the book 3 days before the test. Apparently, she didn't notice it was missing for 3 whole weeks. Still have mixed feelings about this, and I kind of feel bad because I could have just bought a new one. She was kind of toxic at the end, though. They were like $40 or something. Well, I mean, she took yours and you took hers, and
it all evens out.
It was written so poorly that I can't bring myself to care.
Yeah,
Number 26. My brother is 7 years older than me. Female. I think they mean that they're female. He was always way too rough and wild with me. Wait, where is this going? One time when I was 6 and he was 13, we were playing cops and robbers. I was the cop and thought, now I'm the boss, so I took that opportunity to put him in jail, which was in the basement, by Sparta kicking him square in the back from the top of the stairs. Dude, to get kicked down the stairs by a little girl.
In the back.
That's like... He had to jump to catch himself so he didn't break his neck. His foot hurt for several days, but my mom told him to walk it off. Turns out he broke his foot. Still feel bad about it. Well, I mean...
Yeah, you should.
You can't play games like that with kids that are like that age because they don't understand,
No, they just
that they could hurt somebody. You know what I mean? All right, number 27. We had one person in our group in university who was not pulling his weight. He would submit things translated from different languages that were not in English. He would submit them without any references, and he would never attend meetings. Looking back, he was probably just out of his means, but it didn't feel like he was even trying. My group decided on a day he didn't come to class to, we assume, purposefully avoid a meeting we had planned for right after, to tell him we had a very large test that day he had missed. We just sent some messages to the group chat saying that was a hard test, and does anyone know how much that was weighted? I know I failed. One look at the course outline and you could see we had not had a test. He dropped the class the next day. Well, damn, that's one way to take care of a problem, huh?
Yeah, just delete it.
Shit.
Delete.
Number 28. This kid named Ben kept winning at stuff. He was smart with math. I was jealous because my parents really wanted me to be good at math, and I had a very difficult time with it. He also got to be patrol captain, whatever the fuck that is. And even though I applied, I didn't get to be one. I was a short kid, like third shortest in the class. It was elementary school, so people care about that. We had this exercise where we practiced compliments. I said to Ben, I like you because you make me feel tall. He cried. It was his birthday. Sorry, Ben, I hope you don't remember that.
Yikes. What a backhanded compliment.
That's not even like revenge, because the dude didn't do anything other than like this is like a stupid Flanders sort of thing, right? Or Homer just hated Flanders for being better than him, you know?
Yeah.
Number 29. My sister was being a jerk to me as a kid, so when I next gave her a glass of milk, I put some kernels of corn in it thinking it would gross her out. It didn't. It choked her. Cut to me giving my kid sister the Heimlich and apologizing for years afterwards.
Remember that time you put corn in my milk?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, that wasn't corn pops.
You gotta have my pops.
And finally, number 30. I put a fly in my little sister's rice when I was 10. Wait, why did you just have a fly on hand? She started to cry because she hates bugs and is downright terrified of them. I felt so bad watching her cry. To this day, she won't even eat rice anymore. Edit, to be fair, she did throw my diary in the toilet, but I probably deserved it because I was a little rascal.
Oh.
This is the family that just does gross things, huh? Like flies in the rice, diarrhea in the toilet.
Or like diarrhea.
Oh, got him. Out of 30, most of these were not that bad, but then there were a few that were like, oh, shit.
God damn.
You know, there were a few that was like, oh, shit, all y'all need to go to jail.
Tip the scale, you know.
I'm going to give it a 27.
Out of 30?
Yeah, out of 30.
Yeah, that feels about right. 27,
yeah.
I'm with you.
27! I had one from Mental Floss, and this actually goes into something that just came up, which was, you know, the backhanded compliment sort of thing, right?
Yeah,
this is 6 old-fashioned compliments that are now insults.
Interesting. Ooh,
so these are things that used to mean something good, but not so much anymore. So
I think I know what one of them might be.
What is it? Let's see if it's on here.
Nimrod.
Yeah, that's a good one, because Nimrod was a biblical figure, was a warrior. So to call someone a Nimrod was saying that they had great prowess in battle.
You're a good hunter as well.
Yeah. So it was actually Bugs Bunny that turned it into an insult. It was Bugs Bunny.
We must have seen the same article or something.
Where he sarcastically referred to Elmer Fudd as Nimrod. And people didn't know the reference, and they didn't know that it was sarcastic, so they just thought it was just an insult.
A silly made-up insult.
Yeah. All right.
But let's see what they got.
Well, there's 6 of these. The first one is homely. Back in the day, if you said somebody was homely, it meant that they were just a sort of a nice person. They made you feel like you were at home. And today generally it means you're just ugly. You're hard to look at. You look like you look like an avocado had sex with an older avocado. Oh, I know about this one. Awful. So if you think about it, awful is full of awe.
Like awesome.
Yeah, it's almost the same thing. And this came up when I was writing a bit about Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, which was a poem that was written in Middle English.
Yeah.
And I was talking about Tolkien's translation of it, and how he not only translated, but he preserved the alliteration. But because some of the words didn't mean what they used to mean, he had to change the words. So one of the words was Ollie, which is like AWLIGH in Middle English, Ollie. And it means the same thing as awful or awesome, to be full of awe, to inspire awe. But he changed it into perilous because of the context. But yeah, awful was, full of awe, and now it just means, man, you suck. You're just awful.
Like the kind of awe that's produced is like, wow, you really suck.
Yeah, well, I'm full of awe at how terrible you are, right?
Exactly.
All right, the third one is the exact one that you said, Nimrod.
Yes.
Nimrod was a legendary hunter in the Bible. Bugs Bunny changed the meaning. So there you go. People didn't get the reference. They didn't get sarcasm.
He was being sarcastic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, great job, Nimrod. All right. Egregious. Egregious. It used to mean just standing out from a crowd in a good way, but usually now it means standing out in a really bad way.
In a negative way.
Yeah. Bland used to be a compliment.
Really?
Bland, yeah. It used to, well, you would say that like bland to refer to somebody sort of like Mr. Rogers, a gentle, soothing person, But now you're just saying, that they're boring.
Yeah, that's all it means.
All
There's nothing to them. There's no substance.
No taste. Tasteless asshole. Silly. Silly used to be a good thing.
Silly. Really?
It meant that you were, just sort of full of life and, and then it sort of morphed. It actually had like kind of a neutral meaning for a while. It meant that you were innocent. And now it just means that you're unsophisticated. And then it meant you're just being goofy. So this one has changed quite a lot.
You're a silly goose.
You're silly. What about a serious goose? Honk. All right. Well, a 6 out of 6. These are all very interesting.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
6 out of 6.
666, the number of the beast. All right. I do have more lists here, but I'll save them because we got a lot of submitted lists to get to because we haven't been able to do an episode for a while.
Yay.
So let me back my ass up to the last list that we did.
Beep, beep,
Bend
beep.
over for Google. Back that ass up. Let's see. All right, here's a list that was submitted by Sergeant Salt and Pepper. And this is on Den of Geek, where it was written by a guy named Gavin Jasper. That sounds like a fake-ass name. Gavin Jasper.
That name sounds so fake. I bet it's fake.
Yeah. Fake name, fake person. Wait, where's my reaction? Here it is. Okay. All right, so this is 15 forgotten video game accessories.
Okay.
So for this list to be truthful, we don't remember any of them then, right? We don't know what the fuck these are.
Maybe they're
right?
fake too.
Yeah, right? We'll find out. So let's see. Number it isn't numbered. So okay. The first one is the Atari 2600 Stick Station from 1983.
Oh,
so
okay.
I've actually seen this thing. Do you remember there was this thing for the NES? It was called the Speed Board, where it's like there's just this piece of plastic that you put the controller into to sort of make it into like an arcade stick kind of thing, except without the stick.
Yeah, it just makes the controller
so just that
bigger.
Okay, so yeah, exactly. So that for Atari. So of course, because it was Atari, it was made out of wood. So it was a wood block with a rectangle cut out of it that you'd put the joystick into, and you'd feel like a total asshole playing whatever the fuck you're playing. All right.
Nice wood panel finish, though.
The next one is the Exciting Boxing Inflatable Controller.
So far, they're 2 for 2.
Yeah, this is Konami made this, and apparently it was sort of like one of those like inflatable like wobbly things that you would punch and it would like wobble, but it
like
was
the clown.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could play Punch Out with it. I guess I don't know.
Well, interesting.
The Sega Scope 3D glasses. There were a bunch of Master System games that were like in stereoscopic 3D and
okay, I've seen this.
Stupid glasses and look like an asshole. The Rock and Roller. I think we forgot about this until like AVGN.
That's how I know it.
I didn't know about it before that. So
yeah.
The Game Gear TV Tuner.
I wanted this when it came out.
So you could watch TV on your Game Gear? Wait, did you have a Game Gear?
Of course, I still have it. The same one.
All right. I didn't know you had a Game Gear at all. All right, so yeah, I remember there was this, but there was also do you remember the Turbo Express?
Yeah,
it was like
I thought TurboGrafx 16 on the go.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a Game Gear or a Game Boy. It literally used the same games as the TurboGrafx 16, but that one had a a TV tuner in it.
It's like a Sega Nomad, but I don't know if that one had a TV tuner.
No, that didn't. No.
Yeah.
The next one is the Aladdin Deck Enhancer, which once again I only know this from AVGN, so
it's just a bypass to play
unlicensed games. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Deck Enhancer.
Yeah, enhance your deck. The next one is the SNSG Program Pad, which it's a Super Nintendo controller that looks like it was designed by a sick robot. Cool. What does this even do? All right, let me read this. Released for the 16-bit consoles, the Program Pad was a controller with a neat LCD screen that allowed rapid fire, slow motion, which was literally just, it would repeatedly press start.
Pause.
And sequence programming. By that I mean that you could input a sequence of button presses and essentially... you make macros. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Okay. Imagine you do like a Street Fighter combo with that shit, right?
Yeah, pum,
every
time.
Yeah. The next one is the SciTech Booster Boy. This turned your Game Boy into a game man. I mean, it completely encased the motherfucker. It had everything that you can think of. The joystick, the buttons, the giant speaker. Like, it took... the thing probably weighed like 20 pounds when you put all this junk on there.
Oh, I've seen a couple of these. I wonder which one this one is.
It's huge. You look like an asshole holding it. The next one...
Does it turn into like a big spaceship looking?
Kinda, yeah. You know what it looks like? It looks like Wall-E's girlfriend. The next one is the Capcom Pad Soldier, which... Okay, so ostensibly... It's Nintendo hard, yeah. Ostensibly, it's a 6-button controller that you could use for like, it's like Street Fighter or whatever. But it looks like... I can't even explain what it looks like. All I could do is show it. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put it up on the screen there, and you can look at this.
This is what we're doing.
Yeah, this is what we're like. What the fuck?
What the? How do you?
How do you hold it?
How do my hands? Yeah, it was.
What? Look where the start and select buttons are.
It looks like it belongs in a dentist's office for something I don't know.
It looks like it's used to like tune up cars.
Yeah, it makes a...
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know what Capcom was thinking when they made that piece of shit.
Was that on AVGN?
No, I don't think so. What episode was that? The next one is the Aura Interactor. This was on AVGN. So it was for this. It was for the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo, and it was like this thing where you strap it onto yourself, and it's like force feedback.
Interactor, I hardly know her.
Yeah, it's like a rumble pack for your chest.
Heyo.
Yeah. The next is the Sony Glasstron.
Oh dear, we're glass.
It's like goggles that you wear, and you could like...
Oh, it's Google Glass.
Yeah, pretty much. You just like play PlayStation on it. I don't know.
Great.
The next one is the Game Boy Pocket Sonar.
So wait, for fish?
Yeah, for fishing.
Yeah, awesome.
And it would show the fish. I've seen that. The next one is
Oh
my God, Alice isn't here. Alice always references this thing, the Steel Battalion controller. This
with
thing,
like a jillion buttons.
Yeah, I mean, what's funny is that they make these Steel Battalion games. You buy this controller that probably costs more than the Xbox that goes with it, and then eventually they release the next Steel Battalion game for Kinect.
Oh, wait, how the hell does that work?
Hey, you got to fist bump your bro. That's a thing.
Type F in chat?
No, well, it's sort of a similar sort of meme. Do you know where that Type F thing comes from?
No, I actually don't.
It was
have an idea.
It was a Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, where
it was Call of Duty,
one of the characters dies pretty early on, and you go to his funeral, and all everybody remembers was that the screenshot that says F to pay respects.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And everybody thought, what a goofy thing. And then I actually played the game, and it actually makes sense, because that's how you end that part. You're supposed to go around and talk to people, And then when you're ready to move on, you go to the coffin and you press F and it plays the next cutscene. But yeah.
But out of context, it's silly.
Yeah, just a screen. And so everybody was like, "Oh, F to pay respects." Press F's in the chat. Mm-hmm. The Wii Cooking Mother Kit. So it's like a fucking spoon and a spoon and a fork and a spatula that you attach to your Wiimote.
It's just useless plastic.
Why?
For the Cooking Mama games, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't think you need all that shit, right?
Of course not.
The Buzz Buzzers. So this was for a board game, not a game show thing. And it literally is just a button you press to ring in. That's literally all it is.
I remember my parents bought the game that my parents bought a PS3 because they just wanted a cheap Blu-ray player. But then they're like, "Hey, our kids are coming home for Christmas. Let's buy this board game and we'll play it." And we genuinely had fun with the Buzz Buzzers. It was fun.
I guess it does. It looks like something that you would have on a game show. I mean, you could totally just use a normal PS3 controller and press like square or whatever, but it won't feel quite the same.
But it was fun to tap,
tap, tap, tap. I didn't know about that one. Most of these I knew about. I think they're forgotten by people who aren't hopeless weirdos like we are.
Yeah.
So out of 15, I'm gonna give it like a 12.
I give it, I don't know, a lot of these, like, unless you're in the know, you would not know these. Yeah. So I'm going to go 14 out of 15. Nearly perfect.
Okay. So here's a list from Guy Incognito.
Former Bort.
Yeah. The artist formerly known as Bort.
Bort.
So this is from YouTube. He transcribed it for us from Triple Jump. 10 weird video game collector's editions.
Oh, there have been some bonkers ones out there.
They really have. And number 10 is the Halo 3 Legendary Edition, which gave you a life-size helmet. Well, it promised a life-sized helmet, like the Master Chief's helmet, but it was unwearable and better used as a doorstop.
Which you probably could do it with.
Yeah, I guess, right? Well, anything could be a doorstop if it's heavy enough, right?
Even a person.
Number 9 is the Gal Gun Double Piece Mr. Happiness Edition.
Oh, those Gal Gun games.
Knowing what Gal Gun is about, that's fucked up. So it gave you a screen cleaner that was shaped like frilly panties.
Mm-hmm. That's
I mean, imagine you're a parent and you walk into your son's room and he's wiping panties on the screen.
Or what if you decided to get that edition for your kid, not quite knowing what it was you're getting them, and they open it.
Jesus. All right, number 8, Far Cry 3 Insane Edition.
Sir Darkblade knew someone that had that?
That's crazy.
Sorry to interrupt again.
That's crazy. So you get a survival crate and a bizarre bobblehead that nods unsettlingly while you play. Definitely a strange combo. That's not that weird.
No,
not compared to the panties. I love how it says it's a screen. It's shaped like panties. I think that once something is shaped like panties, it is.
Yeah, like they make panties out of
anything. Yeah, exactly.
For heaven's sake.
Number 7 is the Death Stranding Collector's Edition. Creepy Bridge Baby Pod, perfect for showcasing your love for this game's unsettling atmosphere.
Creepy Bridge Baby Pod? What does that mean?
I think you have to have played the game to know what that means. Because I
just know that.
I sure as hell don't know.
That Walking Dead guy was in it.
Oh yeah, Norman Reedus.
Yeah, that's it.
Number 6, Hitman 2 Collector's Edition. This edition has a rubber duck in a gun case, offering an unusual twist for fans of the stealth franchise.
I was expecting a gun in this gun case. Thank you.
Squeak, squeak. Number 5, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Juggernog Edition. Not Juggernaut, Juggernog.
You're the Juggernog, bitch.
Working mini fridge modeled after the Juggernog machine, a bizarre yet practical edition for gamers.
A mini fridge. Okay.
That's kind of cool, I guess,
right? Kind of fun. Just as long as it didn't cost you an arm and a leg.
Yeah, well, it probably did. Let's be real.
Yeah, probably.
Number 4, the Record of Agrest War, the Really Naughty Limited Edition, a mouse pad shaped like a character's chest, catering to a very specific audience with its cheeky design.
Cheeky. Chest. Oh, boy.
Galgun Silly Snake Edition? Oh, no. I think that's every copy of Galgun, to be honest. All right, number 3, Resident Evil 2 Remake Premium Edition has a typewriter-shaped Bluetooth keyboard combining nostalgia with quirky practicality for fans of the series.
I don't know. That's kind of neat.
That's kind of. I mean, because you always saved with a typewriter, so.
Yeah, you get the ribbons.
Yeah. Number 2, Inside Collector's Edition. Includes a disturbing lump of limbs made by Real Doll, perfectly capturing the game's dark themes and atmosphere.
What the fuck?
Wait, so they hired the people that make sex dolls that cost like $7,000 to make a bunch of arms and legs. Oh yeah, no, they're probably way more because I first heard about this in the 90s, and somebody was like, "You got to see this website. It's realdoll.com," and they sell these very realistic looking dolls that you could have sex with, but they're $6,000, $7,000 and up, you know. So I can only imagine what they are now.
Like $50,000.
Good God, can you imagine spending that amount of money on an object that you can fuck? Like, that's crazy.
I mean, whatever floats your ship, I guess.
See, what I don't get is, since it's like a realistic looking person, right? Whether you get a man or a woman, because they did offer both. After you finish, how are you going to clean that out?
They probably have a cleaning system.
Probably.
They've had the time to figure it out.
Good guy. You certainly spent enough money on it at that point, right?
Yeah, holy hell.
All right, I have to hit this here. And finally, number 1, Rage 2 Collector's Edition features a singing mutated head, a bizarre and unwelcome addition that many gamers would rather avoid.
A singing head? Like you tap it and it like sings a
I don't know. I'm assuming I played Rage. I did not play Rage 2, so I don't know if there's something like that in the game. That's weird.
It made those, right?
Yeah, it was id Software, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, id, as in I'd give this list out of 10 an 8.
Yeah, it's fine. 7.
Yeah.
I'd say 7 out of 10. There's got to be weirder out there, except the Galgun one would top my list of this list.
The panties. That's just weird. All right. Also from Guy Incognito.
At least they weren't used. Just saying.
Yeah, well, who knows if they were or weren't used, right?
Oh,
no. I mean, for people who play Galgun, they would probably prefer that, right? Did you know that there was a point where there were vending machines in Japan that would sell used panties?
That's exactly what I was referring to.
It's illegal now, but...
Yeah. Environmental hazard, dude.
Well, I mean, who really knows if they were really used by anybody? But the problem is that the advertising is that they were used by usually very young girls. So regardless of whether or not they were used or not, it's still a sexualization of very young people and gross.
Not cool.
Well, they criminalized them. It didn't last for very long. Like, this wasn't something that went on for a long time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. All
right. So this is a list from PNDKM ampersand M. It's this is Ketchup and Mustard. I know their channel. The worst, or is in worst as in weakest Mortal Kombat character in each game.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
any predictions from a seasoned MK player?
Any game with Kai in it, he's the worst. They can't seem to make Kai good, no matter how hard they try. Well, he was only in 2 games anyway. I know that in Mortal Kombat 1, like Sub-Zero is trashed here.
Oh, he was my favorite.
No, in MK1, he's pretty bad.
Ah, well.
Yeah. In the original Mortal Kombat, it was Raiden. Yeah, he didn't have much going for him. Like, literally everything he did, you could easily punish.
Yeah, you could see him doing the
Yeah.
run at you from a
Yeah,
mile
I mean,
away.
yeah, and then if you block it, he pops up in the air and gives you a free uppercut or a little combo or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's up.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 2, it was Reptile. I actually played as Reptile, but he wasn't really good at competitively. He was fun, but he wasn't. It was sort of the same thing that his moves were slow, so that you could pretty much like react to anything he does.
Like when he forms that ball. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Mortal Kombat 3, it was Stryker. Yeah. Stryker was pretty dire in the original Mortal Kombat 3. In Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, it was Shiva. Shiva's problem was that she just really couldn't do damage. Like she didn't really have combos, you know. They didn't really nerf her. She was bad originally, but they made Stryker better, so.
Oh, all right. Yeah. They brought him up.
Yeah. Because they gave him a projectile. Mortal Kombat Trilogy, there's two distinct versions of this.
Yeah.
In the N64, it was Sector, that was the worst. And in the PlayStation version, it was either Raiden or Kano.
Huh. Interesting. Do you have an idea why?
Well, in the case of, I didn't really play this. I have the Mortal Kombat Legacy collection now, so I'd have to try it out. Yeah. But I never really played this one. In Mortal Kombat 4, surprise, surprise, it was Kai.
There it is.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, okay, so his big thing was that he would either shoot a fireball straight up and then it would come down where you were, or he would shoot it down and it would try to come up below you. But it was so slow that if you managed to either, run forward or sidestep, and then he was stuck in that position for like way too long. He didn't have, yeah. And you could just
leave you wide open.
Punish the shit out of him. In Deadly Alliance, it was Cyrax. Deadly Alliance is actually a pretty well-balanced game, so none of the characters are really all that bad.
But if you had to pick one, it would be Cyrax?
Somebody has to be on the bottom, yeah. In Deception, it was Sindel. Interesting. I never played Sindel all that much, so I couldn't really tell you. I was like pretty much an Ermac guy in that game.
Yeah.
In MK vs. DC Universe, it was Lex Luthor. Yeah, he was slow and clunky, and he just didn't have good options. What's funny is that he had the same issue in Injustice. It was pretty much the same thing, and he was pretty low tier in Injustice, but I really liked playing him because it was fun. That's why I tell people say, well, who do you play? And I was like, well, if I want to have fun, it's this person. If I want to win, it's this person.
Of course, you want
to
mix it up.
Like Finn asked me about, because I had rated him after I was playing Ultra Street Fighter 4, and he says, "Who's your character?" And I said, "Dan, if I want to have fun; Zangief, if I want to win."
Yeah.
And he looks at the camera, and he gets this spooked look, and he goes, "I'm terrified of Zangief." And I said, "You should be."
Yeah, should be.
I mean, he's I played him in Street Fighter 5 a little bit, but I feel like he's not the same, like he doesn't feel right to me, you know what I mean?
But hey, if you can kick someone's ass with Dan, then that's just
I love playing Dan. I love playing Dan. Dan is so fun. He's actually pretty good in 5 too.
He'll kick your ass.
He's definitely not the worst character in Street Fighter 5. That's for damn sure.
Who's the worst in that one?
In 5,
for you.
I'm trying to think here. You know what? There's a few characters that I just couldn't get a handle on all that well, but that doesn't mean that they're bad. But I feel like
I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
I feel like Zeku is really hard to use. Who's the worst?
Hey, Coach Crab.
Hey, Coach Crab. Who's the worst in Super Street Fighter 2? Normal Super or Super Turbo?
Oh boy.
It doesn't matter. It's Cammy either way. She's awful.
Wow.
She's awful.
Super
Cammy's.
Turbo, wasn't that on the 3DO?
Well, I mean, it was, yeah. I played it on PlayStation, but it was on the 3DO. I didn't have a 3DO.
I didn't know it was on PlayStation, actually.
You just sit there and spend $700 on this one console.
just to have Turbo. Oh, it was on PlayStation? Damn.
It was not right away. Later on, it was on PlayStation. In
Anyway, MK.
Mortal Kombat 9, it was Jade. Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I barely played as Jade.
Jade, huh? I would have thought Cyber Sub-Zero, but okay.
I actually played as Cyber Sub-Zero more than Jade.
Yeah. Yeah, Cammy has good jump-ins, but she doesn't do anything else. In Mortal Kombat X, this one's complicated because there's like 3 versions of every character. But they're speaking specifically the Warlock variant of Quan Chi. Yeah, there was nothing much you could do there. In Mortal Kombat 11, it was Rambo. Yeah.
No X?
I just said X was Warrior Quan Chi.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I think I just spaced out there.
Yeah, you disassociate. And in MK1, they picked Scorpion. Now, well, I mean, I think Sub-Zero was worse.
Huh.
But Fei Long was good, though. Fei Long was really good. If you knew what you were doing with Fei Long, he was good.
I never did. I just wasn't good with him.
No, Fei Long's not bottom tier. He's really good. He's just incredibly hard to use because of some of his motions, but yeah. Yeah, I've actually seen this ketchup and mustard video, but I forgot what they picked, so T-Hawk was decent. In Alpha 3, he was trash tier when they added him to Alpha 3 because he was like, some of his moves didn't even work. Like, they didn't even have a hitbox.
I never liked facing him in a super because he would always do that thing. And
his AI was broken in Super.
Oh,
his AI was broken.
Frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, there were 12 of these. I'm gonna give it an 11 just because I don't agree with Scorpion being the worst in MK1. I do think Sub-Zero's worse.
Well, I'll take you up on that.
Yeah, Scorpion's pretty bad, but you know. All right. Here's another one from Guy Incognito, and this is from Totally Tubular Jonathan.
Yes, he's back.
Yes. He's ranked all the Duke Nukem games from worst to best.
Oh, it's time to kick bubblegum and chew ass.
That's your Saturday night, huh? Cammy's stage music was pretty rocking. I mean, what's great is that in most Street Fighter games, she is good. It's just in her debut, she didn't really have anything good. She didn't have a dive kick. You know, she didn't have good options. Street Fighter 6, she's sort of a privileged character, though. So,
hey, well,
but yeah, can't wait till Monday again. Play more Street Fighter 5. I've been enjoying the shit out of it.
You're salivating over it.
Yeah. Well, I've been playing a lot. I haven't gotten through all the endings, which there's a lot, because I've also been playing it online. So I was like, let's jump online and see how many people I could sumo slam into oblivion.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person playing E Honda right now.
Well, then you're throwing a lot of people off.
I am, because they don't know what the fuck the matchup is. And I ran into one other E Honda, and it was a person that clearly had a macro just pressing punch buttons.
Oh, so
because
just 100 hand slap.
It was just 100 hand slap over and over and over again, and I'm like, what is this? What is bro doing? Like, what?
Cheap.
But the guy was like bronze rank. Like, how did you get to bronze, dude? Just doing that.
Slapping everybody. Yeah. Slap your troubles away.
I sent him down to rookie.
Nice.
Because I ran into him like 3 times, and it was the same shit. Never blocked, never jumped, never pressed a kick button. I was like, I made a highlight of it so you can watch it on my Twitch channel, but I was like, this is an insult to E Honda, man. Like, what the fuck are you even doing? By the way, do you know why I picked E Honda? Because the CPU E Honda kept kicking my ass.
So you're like,
so I was like, all right, let's see what I could do with this character. All right, so
just wanted a slap and tickle fight, but
that's what he wanted, right? It's like, what? It's so weird. I never saw anything like that before. The guy clearly just had a macro just pressing like light punch over and over again. There are Street Fighter characters that can win with one button, but that's not how you do it.
So his match just went.
Yeah. It was pretty much just the constant lunging forward and doing the 100-hand slap. Yeah. All right, so Totally Tubular Jonathan has decided that the worst Duke Nukem game was Duke Nukem Critical Mass, which I never played, so I don't know.
There's a lot of these that I have not played. I've seen footage, but not played.
Number 9 is Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. That was really bad.
What's that for?
I want to say PlayStation.
PlayStation?
Yeah.
Okay. There was a couple on PlayStation I never even touched.
Number 8 was Duke Nukem Advance. I played this because I was told that this is Duke Nukem 2 just put on the Game Boy Advance. It's not. It's a piece of shit is what it is.
Isn't it just like the old Duke Nukem's like remixed though? Like
it's not though. It's just it that's like saying that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 for the Game Boy Advance is the real thing, you know?
Oh, well, okay.
Number 7 is Duke Nukem Time to Kill. I mean,
was that the other PlayStation?
Yeah, it was. There was also another one called 0 Hour that was really good, but Time to Kill was aight.
All right.
It was aight. Like a lot better than Duke Nukem Forever, which we haven't seen yet.
Come see.
Number 6 is the original Duke Nukem.
All right. Wow, 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Number 5 is Duke Nukem Forever. Bro.
Better than the original, okay? Okay.
Better than Time to Kill. That's what I have a hard time with. Time to Kill is aight. Forever is dire.
Yeah.
It's worse than bad. It's boring.
It's diarrhea.
Diarrhea, cha. Then Duke Nukem 2 is number 4. Number 3 is Manhattan Project. Number 2 is 0 Hour, and number 1 is Duke Nukem 3D.
3D, baby.
I'm surprised he didn't include Duke Nukem 64 because even though it's based on 3D, it's sort of its own unique thing. But either way,
kind of like Doom 64, you mean?
No, that's just totally original game.
Okay.
Duke Nukem 64 is more like like Champion Edition kind of thing, you know.
All right.
There's new levels, there's a few new weapons, that kind of thing. The list is ass.
Yeah, weird.
The list is ass. Out of 10, I'm going to give this like a 4.
That's what I was going to give it, a 4.
Oh, we're both giving it a 4.
Get out of my head.
Oh, man. So, here's one from Esquire magazine.
Oh, really?
For whatever reason, they have decided to rank all of Adam Sandler's movies.
Bill S. Preston, Esquire.
I feel like we may have done this at some point.
Really?
This is just it's feeling very, very familiar to me, so I'm just looking back to see if
what was that? You released a video. There's a picture of Adam Sandler slowly turning into a piece of shit, and I thought that was hilarious.
I don't remember that.
It was on your channel.
I don't. Okay, you know what? We haven't done this. I just saw this like on Google or something. No, I don't remember that.
You were talking to somebody, I don't remember who, about an upcoming Sandler movie.
And I put a picture of Adam Sandler like morphing into poop.
Yeah, with a very slow fade to a piece of poop.
Wait, I did that? I don't remember doing that.
I could have sworn that was you.
It sounds like something that I would do, but I just don't remember it. Hold on. I gotta go to my channel and like search. Was the video like about Adam Sandler or?
Yeah, I think it was like a movie's coming out, and you were just talking to somebody.
And I just put up a conversation. I used to do that sometimes, like when you were drunk and shit. But
yeah, exactly.
But talking about Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, the only thing I remember is the picture turning into poop.
Oh my God! It was Tanya.
Oh no!
It was Tanya because she wanted me to react to the trailer for Pixels.
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
And yeah, wait. I'm just gonna like, hold on, I gotta put this up because it's like 5 minutes long. We don't need to watch 5 minutes of it, but I can demonstrate what Jesse's talking about because I did find it. The video, by the way, is called "God Damn It, Tanya." She makes me react to the Pixels trailer, and if you just look at this, you can see that I do. Indeed, eventually. No, what it was is that I just put a turd over his face. And you can see that, there's like a turd.
It's a bit of a faded memory.
It's very slowly fading in to where there's eventually a turd there.
Yeah.
That was very disturting. That was 10 years ago. And the only thing that I wrote in the description of the video was the word dumb. And here's your comment, by the way. Do you want to know the comment that you left?
What did I say?
You wrote, day one. Now, if only Sandler and his crew were not attached to this. Boy, do I have mixed feelings. They'll still get my money, though. Yes, I'm part of the problem.
I saw it. I did see it.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about it.
And if they weren't in it, and it was its own thing, it would have been just fine.
Are you sure about that?
Well, it wasn't. They weren't going to win any awards, but I think it would have been just fine.
I mean, like, if you took the same movie and just replaced Adam Sandler with some other asshole, dude, does that really make it better?
It doesn't have to be an asshole. They could actually get somebody worth the part.
Yeah, but they're still going to, like, say the same lines and shit, is what I'm saying.
Well, no, Sandler's it up, so...
Yeah, all right, well, Esquire magazine, there's 51 Adam Sandler movies, and they've ranked them. So we're going to go by, like, we'll do 11, and then we'll do 10, 10, 10.
10, 10,
so,
10,
yeah, so starting from the worst, number 51, The Ridiculous Six. Number 50, Jack and Jill. Number 49, The Zookeeper. Number 48, The Do-Over. Number 47, Mixed Nuts, which is really more of a Steve Martin movie, but okay. Number 46 is Going Overboard. Number 45 is Shakes the Clown. Who remembers that? That's a Bobcat Goldthwait movie. This is every movie he's had like a 3-second cameo in. Number 44 is Grown Ups 2. Number 43 is The Animal. Number 42 is Coneheads. And number 41 is Pixels. We just mentioned that. Pixels, slightly better than Coneheads, apparently.
Yeah.
Wait, who was Adam Sandler in Coneheads?
He probably had, like, a bit part.
I remember.
Boyfriend or something.
Well, that was Chris Farley.
Yeah, well, he was in that too.
Well, see, I remember a part where Dan Aykroyd was driving a cab, and he had some people that were like kind of famous at that time, like Drew Carey was in it, you know. So, yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So far, so terrible.
Yeah. Womp.
Number 40 is Blended. Number 39 is Bulletproof. Number 38 is The Cobbler. Number 37 is Grown Ups. Number 36 is Bedtime Stories. Number 35 is The Week Of. Number 34 is Just Go With It. Another one of his vacation movies. Number 33 is That's My Boy. Number 32 is Spaceman. And number 31 is Little Nicky. I remember getting into an argument with my friend Jason about Little Nicky because he liked it, and I thought he was out of his damn mind.
Get this, Moogle. I saw Grown Ups in theaters too, only because it was after one of my eye surgeries.
I remember you hated it. You hated it.
I couldn't. It was his.
You were so angry. Vacation. You were so, but that's a lot of his movies. Yeah, you were so angry about it.
Anytime they made a joke, first of all, the jokes were bad. But whenever they made a joke, they would always laugh
walk
it off
back.
Like, walk it back. Don't worry about it. Stop being so.
Yeah.
Fuck.
How many times in a row can you do that, right? All right.
Every time, apparently.
Number 30 is You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Number 29 is Men, Women, and Children. I've never even heard of that one. Yeah. Number 28 is I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. That's aged like yogurt. Number 27 is Hotel Transylvania. Number 26 is Hotel Transylvania 3, because apparently they've made 3 of these.
Yeah, they did.
And number 25 is Hotel Transylvania 2, the best of the trilogy, apparently. And by the way, there's a story told on the movie posters for these, is that with each subsequent one, the character, because it's animated, looks a little bit more like Adam Sandler. Just pointing that out like there.
Big old pointy chin or something?
Yeah, well, it just takes on more of his facial features with each one, it appears to be. Number 24 is Sandy Wexler. Number 23 is Murder Mystery 2. Number 22 is Murder Mystery. And number 21 is Spanglish. He made a movie called Spanglish. I could tell that's you just see him on some tropical, like everything is, let's go on a vacation. We'll shoot a movie.
Yeah,
You like
apparently
Spanglish?
Spanglish was like his serious attempt at like acting.
He's done a few
And I guess it
serious
was
attempts at
okay.
acting, and some of them are actually pretty good. Like Uncut Gems was good.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah, and what was that? Punch Drunk Love was good. Like he can act. It's just he usually doesn't bother to.
He goes,
yeah. I can't do it like you can. Like I could try, but it doesn't sound like him. You do it, it's really good. Number 20 is Hubie Halloween. Okay. Number 9. This is an actual name of a movie. Number 19 is You Are So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah.
Okay.
I guess he's like the dad or something in that. Number 18 is 8 Crazy Nights. Number 17 is The Longest Yard. That movie did not need to be remade. Number 16 is Mr. Deeds. That movie did not need to be remade.
Oh, he's got a dead foot. Let's make 100 jokes around it.
Oh, God. Number 15 is Click. Number 14 is Anger Management. Number 13 is Hustle. Number 12 is 50 First Dates. And number 11 is Funny People. So we're getting into the realm where they're starting to get better because there's a few of these that I did like.
I liked Anger Management.
I liked Anger Management. I liked 50 First Dates. And I liked Funny People. So basically those...
Is that the one where he thinks he has cancer or something?
They never said what he had, but he had some kind of disease, and he decided to sort of like stop being a jerk and turn his life around, but in turn he doesn't know how not to be a jerk. So he fails at it, and then he turns out that he's going to live, and, you know, he does sort of wind up being a slightly less shitty person by the end, but, you know, I thought it was pretty good. It was well written, at least.
Okay.
Okay, we're in the top 10 here. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say that Click should be way lower. That was terrible.
Click is what I did to the TV.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Number 10 is Reign Over Me, which I've never heard of. Number 9.
Plays a homeless guy.
Okay. And yeah, I guess Don Cheadle is in that as well. Number 9 is Airheads. I keep forgetting that this movie existed.
I love that movie.
Put the monster. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen, and I love every second of it. There's nothing in it that makes sense.
Beavis and Butthead are in it.
Beavis and Butt. Well, it was Mike Judge voicing them.
Yeah.
You guys are those Lone Rangers. You suck. Let's see. Number 8, the Water Boy. Really? Okay. The Water Boy sucked. I'm sorry. Number 7 is the Meyerowitz Stories, New and Selected. Not sure what that is. It's an indie film that he did. Number 6 is Punch Drunk Love. Number 5 is Billy Madison. I mean, look, let me just pause there. Billy Madison sucked. I'm sorry. It wasn't good.
You know, it has been quite a long time
since
I've seen
bad.
it, so.
It's so bad. Number 4 is Happy Gilmore. I did like Happy Gilmore. I felt bad for liking it. I just enjoyed watching Bob Barker beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's do a sequel where Drew Carey beats the shit out of him. Just complete The Price is Right. To Happy Gilmore?
It's on Netflix.
I guess it was made after this list.
Okay.
It's not on the list. Number 3 is Uncut Gems. Number 2 is The Wedding Singer. And number 1 is Big Daddy.
Okay.
I think The Wedding Singer is a little better than Big Daddy, but that's...
I agree with you there.
You know, they were both good, though.
I think Wedding Singer is like a good balance of Sandler's humor and like decent talent.
You know what worked about The Wedding Singer? It was clear. What about Uncut Femmes? Oh, Alice, you missed the Steel Battalion controller thing. What worked about The Wedding Singer is that he was not playing himself, and he clearly didn't write it. You know what I mean? You could tell when he's written a movie.
I don't know. I feel like he must have had a hand in the script at some point.
I don't know, because it wound up going to become a play that he had nothing to do with.
They turned it into a play, really?
Yeah, the character was played by Stephen Lynch.
Oh, well, shit, get out of here.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't... Look, Alice, out of the whole list of 51 movies, I like maybe 6 of them, so that's pretty dire.
And And like, not love.
Yeah, well. Is there anything on here that I would say I love? I mean, even Uncut Gems, I just liked it. I didn't love it. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Out of 51, I feel that I would order them differently. There's a lot of them that I haven't seen, but I have to say the egregious thing is putting
good word
The Waterboy so high up. That movie was fucking awful.
What about Vicky Valancourt?
Who gives a fuck about that? I mean, they dragged Kathy Bates down into the muck and the mire with them, and she's so great.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, out of 51, 38. That's where I'm at.
I don't know. I'm thinking 31. 31.
Yeah, that's about the same, to be honest. Okay. It's in the 30s, right? All right. From Guy Incognito, from a YouTuber named The Dexlogs. Top 10 glitches in Pokemon Gen 1. You narrowed it down to only 10, huh?
How many glitches are there in Pokemon Gen 1?
The game was held together by spit and string. Okay. There were so many glitches. There is actually ways that you could completely brick it. Like you could ruin your save file.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. There you see okay, cool. Not very high quality string, according to Alice.
Hey, way to go, Alice.
Okay. Let's see here. So number 10 is the Focus Energy glitch. So Focus Energy is a move that's supposed to raise your critical hit rate, but it's supposed to raise it by like double. But if you use Focus Energy in Gen 1, it decreases your critical hit rate by 4 times. Yeah. To basically describe to Jesse and anybody else who's never played Gen 1 Pokemon, it's like Final Fantasy 1 in terms of the coding. It's just
some of the spells don't work.
Exactly, yeah. Number 9 is skipping the Marowak encounter. So there's a boss Marowak that you're not supposed to get past until you get a certain item.
Yeah.
And but if you get a Pokédoll, you could run from it, and then it would treat it like you passed that, so you can skip an entire dungeon.
Oh, shit.
Because you have to do a rather large dungeon to get that Sylph Scope that lets you get past Marowak.
Oh, okay.
Number 9, teaching Charizard Fly. So this wasn't really a glitch. Is that in Red and Blue, Charizard could not learn Fly.
Got wings.
In Yellow version, it could learn Fly, so you could just trade it from Yellow to Red and Blue.
Oh, yeah, smart.
Yeah. Number 7 is Kinesis missing from Kadabra's learn. Kinesis is Kadabra's signature move, and it was supposed to learn it, but it didn't.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah. So there you go. They fixed it in Yellow. Number 6, the paralysis and burn stat glitches. So paralysis is supposed to make you slower, and burn is supposed to make your attack go down, but it doesn't work the right way.
It doesn't do anything?
Well, it's weird because it works, but then if you do something during battle to get rid of that status effect, the stat change doesn't go away.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. So it was broken. Number 5 is the Toxic Leech Seed glitch. So if you applied both Toxic and Leech Seed, the damage was way more than it was supposed to be.
Ooh,
it was insane in Gen 1. It was broken because it would the way that Toxic works is it's like Poison where you lose a little bit of health each turn, but it's more each turn.
Oh, it increases and increases.
It gets worse, yeah. And for some reason, if you do Toxic and Leech Seed, it applied the Toxic effect to the Leech Seed. And the worst thing is that when you lose the health from Leech Seed, you're also giving it to the opponent.
So they're getting more and more, and you're less. Oh my god!
Yeah, you better swap if that happens. Number 3 is no evolution stone evolutions. Huh? Oh. With the right setup, players can evolve Pokemon without using the corresponding evolution stone. How do you do that? I don't know how to do that.
Does it elaborate?
It may be in the video, not in the transcription here from
Oh man, interesting.
Guy Incognito. I didn't know that. Wait a minute. That means that fucking Nidoran is even more broken than you don't even need a Moonstone. All right. Number 2 is the level roll back glitch. You could get a level 100 Pokemon really easily by underflowing it.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
How do you underflow? How do you reverse?
Basically, it you would have to just do a glitch, and it would lower your level below 0.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then go back all the way up the other way. Okay.
Yeah, you would wind up at a really high level, and then you'd fight a battle, and then it would change to level 100, which also brings us to the Missing No glitch. Where you would catch a Pokemon called Missing No, and then it would turn into sort of a random Pokemon that was at level 120 somewhat.
Good grief.
Yeah. I was doing a race of Red and Blue version against someone who ain't shit.
Okay.
With a fake name, right? And I was so far ahead, even though, I got hopelessly lost in a dungeon because I forgot the path. And I was still way ahead. And then he says to me, are we allowed to do glitches? I'm like, well, what? And he's like Missing No. And I said, well, the thing about that is, you'll get a high level Pokemon, but it might also brick up the whole thing. So if you want to risk it, go ahead. So he winds up with a level 100 Golduck, still doesn't catch up to me. It's not even close.
What was he doing? Fapping around?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Neth added an honorary number 0, the Mew glitch that lets you get a Mew.
Yeah, he's under the truck, right?
No. It's actually involving stepping onto a certain square and pausing the game at the exact same time that you're attacked by a trainer, and then resetting the game, and then the next encounter you get is Mew. It's really easy to do. It's really easy to do, especially since you can save before you try it. So if you fuck it up, you can just reload your save.
So easy, a caveman. Yeah.
I'm going to give this a 10 just because there's one of these that I didn't even know about.
Apparently, Sir Darkblade 666 may know something about it.
I'll have to. It was hard to pull. I'll have to look into that and just see how it was done. They did say when they say with the right setup, that usually means it's not the easiest thing.
Yeah, I'll say 10 out of 10. Those are all interesting and
Here's
fun.
one from the Duke of Nukem.
Balls of steel.
I've got balls of steel. Balls of steel. It's Almighty Santa, by the way. Almighty Santa told me he was going to do this. I said, yeah, do it. He ranked all the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies.
Oh my god, I've seen 3.
There's 9 of them.
Yeah.
And the majority of them are pretty terrible. The original is still a masterpiece, still one of my favorite horror movies of all time. It did not need sequels.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, at number 9, the worst is The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is this the one that Jennifer Aniston was in and Matthew McConaughey? They were really young. I think they were.
I think that was the second one, wasn't it?
No, it's it's the fourth one. It's the fourth one.
Oh. Because I've seen that. That was one of the ones I've seen. I saw the original McConaughey, and then the next one simply called the Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Number 8 is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, which was a prequel to the original.
No, it's the beginning.
It wasn't good. No, actually, I'm sorry. This was a prequel to the remake.
Fuck.
This was a prequel to the remake. The remake was pretty good. The prequel to the remake was bad. Number 7 is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022. I believe this one's not a remake.
I did not see
it's a sequel that tries to ignore everything else, and it was a mess.
Stand on its own, but it fell.
Number 6 is Texas Chainsaw 3D. I actually went to see this in the movie theater, and it was... I didn't think it was going to be good. It made no sense whatsoever. I couldn't figure out what time period it was supposed to be. But it was fun. What I couldn't figure out was, it starts with this right after the original movie, which was in the 70s, right?
Yeah. And
then it skips forward to this girl that turns out to be Leatherface's niece, but she was in a different family, so she didn't know it. Right? Anyway, she looks and acts like she's in her 20s. So you figure, oh, so it's in the 90s, right? But everybody's got smartphones.
Oh, huh?
So she doesn't look 40. You know what I mean? It was confusing.
Well, she looks great for her
Yeah,
age.
right? Like what? Yeah, maybe she moisturizes. Number 5 is Leatherface. There's a few different movies called Leatherface. This was the one that was like the Netflix movie.
Oh, didn't see anything called Leatherface.
Yeah. Number 4 is the remake one. The one that was. It wasn't directed by Michael Bay, but it was produced by him, and it was pretty good because it didn't try to be the original. It tried to do its own thing, and I kind of respected that. You know.
I think that was the third one I saw.
Yeah. That was the one that R. Lee Ermey was in. He was the he was the drill sergeant in Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, that guy.
He played a cop. Yeah, he was really funny. Number 3 is Leatherface, which was that's the third movie.
Okay.
Number 2 is the second movie, which was the one that was like the only other one other than the original. Obviously, the original is number 1. It was directed by the same guy, Tobe Hooper, and he didn't want to make a sequel because he's like, how the fuck do you follow something like that up? So he did it as a satire. Like even the poster, it was like a takeoff of like the Breakfast Club poster.
Yeah, cool.
No, Rob Zombie did Halloween.
He did a couple of them.
Yeah, and he did a terrible job of it. He never touched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, thankfully. I don't agree with every placement, but this is vaguely about where I would. Yeah, you know what? It's good enough for government work. I'll give you an 8 out of 9.
So there were 9. Sure.
Yeah, there were 9 of them. Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
Here's one from Mr. Top 10 list. The top 10 butt fighters in fighting games.
Like they fight with their butt?
They all integrate ass into their moveset. In some way or another.
Ooh, maybe E Honda, because he does that fly up in the air and hit you with his butt thing.
He does do that. He also does a move where it's a command grab where he slams you into the ground with his hand and then jumps on you with his butt.
Nice.
I love to end matches with that. So number 10 is Tina Armstrong from Dead or Alive, which I've never played any of these games, but I guess she uses her butt in some way or another. Number 9 is Majin Buu from Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, he's got a lot of butt to use, so. Number 8 is Bridget from Guilty Gear. When does she ever use her butt?
Maybe it's like some kind of forward attack.
I don't know which Guilty Gear they're referring to because they keep changing the way the characters play. Maybe in Strive. I don't have her in Strive. Number 7 is Squiggly from Skullgirls. Yep. There's a few butt moves in there.
Skullgirls game, actually.
You never played Skullgirls? Really? It's really fun. No. It kind of plays a little bit like Marvel vs. Capcom. That's what it feels like. Number 6 is Sandman from Fighting Vipers. But I have this game, and I don't remember a single character from it.
It's that memorable.
Yeah, I have it on the Saturn, yeah. Number 5 is Katana from Mortal Kombat. Yeah, she does sometimes like hip drop you or smack you with her ass.
Yeah, hip.
I wouldn't say that she's known for it, but she does do it. Number 4 is Yuri Sakazaki from The Art of Fighting and King of Fighters. She literally does have a dedicated move that is just like a violent twerk.
Why not?
Yeah. She was doing twerking before anybody knew what it was.
Just badonking that back meat.
Yeah. Number 3 is Princess Peach from Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, she flies forward, hits you with her ass, and for some reason there's an explosion.
Yeah, and she ha-cha everywhere.
Yeah. Number 2 is Rainbow Mika from Street Fighter. I mean, how is she not number 1?
Why? I'm not that familiar.
She's all about dad ass. I've always said Street Fighter could be a barely disguised fetish game. No matter what part of the body that you're attracted to, there is a Street Fighter character that for you. If you like thighs, there's Chun-Li. You know, if you like butts, there's Mika. Jury for those feet fellas out there.
I'm looking up. What the heck is she?
She's a professional wrestler.
Oh.
She appeared in Street Fighter Alpha 3. She was the worst character in the game. She was bottom tier, but everybody liked her. So they were like, bring her back and make her good. So she's in Street Fighter V. She's actually pretty good in Street Fighter V. And she has quite a... Her critical art has her and her tag team partner both slam their butts into you from opposite directions. Funny. It's amazing. How is she not number one? Because you had to put Victor from Darkstalkers at number one. Okay, I will give you that because he has a command grab where he grabs you with his butt cheeks.
Okay. All right.
I'll accept that because Mika does a lot of butt moves, but she has command grabs, but she doesn't grab you with her butt cheeks.
With the butt.
Yeah. His butt cheeks are like these prehensile he is like a Frankenstein creation, so it kind of makes sense that there'd be something fucked up. But yeah, he grabs you with his ass and slams you into the ground, so all right, I'll accept it. 10 out of 10.
I approve of the butt choices.
Yeah.
I'll go 10 out of 10.
Also, I will say it's good that you included both men and women because it can't all be one, you know what I mean? Okay, here's something that Alice gave. Oh my God, Alice, what the fuck? Why? Okay, so this is from the Hard Times. Alice, why?
Hard.
Why? The 5 best Randy Newman songs to fuck to.
Okay. Oh, you've got a friend in me.
You've got a friend in me. I mean, you could make Sex Toy Story and just keep the song, I mean.
Sex Toy Story. Yeah. You're not wrong.
So these are the 5 best Randy Newman songs to fuck to because this is information that people are really looking for. This is what the internet is for, guys. Number 5 is Short People. I'm going to read there's only 5 of these, so I'm going to read the descriptions because we need to know. This jaunty little romp is often thought of as a humorous take on the absurdity of all the forms of discrimination, but who needs that sort of weighty social commentary when you're all prepped and ready to bump uglies? All we know about this song is that it's great for fucking, so let loose and try to time your pelvic thrusts to those catchy piano chords.
What people got.
I can't get down to that.
No, me neither, man.
I can't get down to anything because I agree with Moogle. I got nothing against Randy Newman, but I find his voice to be incredibly annoying. Yeah. All right, number 4 is Naked Man. I mean, at least that's something about nudity. It says, hell yeah. Some people think that a song about a nude man running through the snowy streets to snatch an old lady's purse isn't good to fuck to, which means that said people are a bunch of prudes who don't know what they're talking about. The word naked is even in the song title, as if you needed more of a reason to fuck and suck while blasting this bad boy.
I mean, everybody's got a fetish, but damn, that's specific.
I want Randy Newman to see this list.
Yeah. It won't be on Music Monday.
Oh, I don't think so, man. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing him for Music Monday. I find him to be irritating. Number 3 is Pants. This song is about taking off your pants, which is exactly what you'll be doing if you listen to it with the right set of ears. We don't know about you, but there is no stopping us from disrobing and blasting off when it starts blaring out of our speakers. And what are you doing right now? Reading articles on the Hard Times while fully clothed? What the fuck? Exit out of this page, hit play, and get to fucking right now. You know, what's the person's name who wrote this? Tim, I would, but Twitch frowns on that sort of thing, so...
There's probably a category for it.
Yeah. Number 2, bet no one ever hurt this bad. Trust us, you won't be hurting when you put this acoustic ditty from his debut album on your fuck playlist. If the lyrics are any indication, Randy wrote it after his sweetheart left him, but throw those sad thoughts out of your mind as you let his sultry voice lull you to a climax.
Oh boy, I don't want to think about that.
But you just did. That's the
I don't want to elaborate on it.
Yeah, neither do I. And of course, number 1 is You've Got a Friend in Me. Why wouldn't it be?
Giggity. Giggity.
Oh shit. This one's on the Toy Story soundtrack. That actually feels kind of weird. But we promise we weren't aware of that when we selected it. If anything, they're the weirdos over there at Pixar. Just keep your mind on fucking while listening to this, and try not to think of Buzz and Woody's heated I mean, even the names Buzz and Woody are like sex names, I just want to say. Their heated rivalry as they vie for the position of favorite toy in Andy's collection. That wouldn't be appropriate, and it would definitely take you out of the moment. There you have it. Be sure to sound off in the comments. No, I won't be doing that.
No thanks.
Yeah, Captain America dead gif. Okay, so I'm going to give this a 5, and let me tell you why. Because even though I wouldn't fuck to any of these songs, they probably are the 5 best of his to fuck to. That's my logic. That's my logic.
Mean, sure.
My logic is that every other song he has would be even worse to fuck to.
Yeah, it's the best ones to fuck to. Not these are good.
Not that. Yeah. They're not good. They're just better than all the other ones, I guess.
If you only had a library of Randy Newman songs and you had to have something playing in the background.
There are several bands that I have extensive libraries of, and he's not in that list at all.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll give it a 5 out. I'll give it a 5 out of 5 on the humor factor.
It is funny. Yeah. I mean, clearly the person that wrote that was joking, but.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another one from Totally Tubular Jonathan.
All right, we get a second deep helping.
Well, I told Guy Incognito 2 per stream. That's it. You know what I mean? Yep. So he ranked all the Ninja Gaiden games from worst to best.
Okay.
The worst one, there's 14 of them. And number 14, the worst being Ninja Gaiden Shadow. That was the Game Boy game.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, it was passable.
There's a few on here that are worse, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I played it, and it was fine. It wasn't great, though.
The Game Gear game is number 13. Once again, it's passable. It's fine.
Yeah. But it's not going to wow you.
Yeah. And then the Master System version, which is almost the same exact thing as number 12.
Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 11's the arcade game. To be honest, I think the arcade game fucking sucks ass.
It's kind of butt. It
really, it's cheeks. It's hot.
It's full of cheeks.
It's fucking buns, dude. Nah. Like, you play it for the novelty of having played the Ninja Gaiden arcade game, but there's no point that you have fun playing it.
I mean, it looks better than some others, but it plays kind of crap.
Number 10 is Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. I actually think this is quite a lot worse than all those handheld games.
Which one is this one?
It was on like PS3, and it was a spin-off of like the, like Ninja Gaiden, like Xbox series. And
I never played any of those.
It was a spin-off, but it was really, really, really cringe. Like, it was all like, "Hey, we're so edgy, dark humor," and
oh fuck.
Yeah, it was so dumb. Number 9 is Ninja Gaiden 3: The Ancient Ship of Doom on the NES. Yeah, those limited continues really hurt that one.
Mm-hmm. But the game itself looks fantastic.
You're never going to beat it, though.
No.
You're never, not without save states or something. Number 8 is Ninja Gaiden Dragon's Sword on the DS. Man, I don't even remember what that played like, to be honest.
I played this. I think I rented it.
Rented a DS game? Wow.
You bet.
Wow.
And it was okay.
Look at you renting games in 2008.
Yeah.
All right. Number 7 is Ninja Gaiden 2: The Dark Sword of Chaos on the NES. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 6 is Ninja Gaiden 3, which is kind of... Didn't this just get a remaster? I feel like this just got a remaster.
Oh, you mean the 3D one? Okay.
Yeah, well, not Ancient Ship of Doom. We've already seen that.
Yeah, we've already did. But I don't know.
Number 5 is Ninja Gaiden, which is the original NES one.
Oh, it's a classic.
Immaculate. Except for that bullshit about if you die on the last boss, you go back like 3 stages.
You go way back.
That's bullshit. Number 4 is... Yeah, number 4 is Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which is the brand new game, which I haven't played it. I haven't played it, but I hung out with my friend Zofar on stream, and he was playing it, and it looked really good. Zofar was struggling but I think he was just getting a handle on the mechanics, you know.
I mean, we all struggled, playing Ninja Gaiden for the first time.
Number 3 is Ninja Gaiden 4, which just came out, so I don't really know much about it. Number 2 is Ninja Gaiden 2, and number 1 is the original Xbox Ninja Gaiden.
I've never played any of those, so I can't say anything about
them.
They're
fun. They're really fun. They're difficult as shit, but
That's
they're
what
fun.
Say.
Yeah, they're really fun. My only major issue is I think that Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z should be dead last. But other than that, this is pretty much like the order that I would imagine them being in. There's a few I haven't played. 10 out of 14.
I'll go 9 out of 14. Because
Yeah,
there's a lot I haven't played.
Yeah, that isn't the number 9. That's like the German word for no.
9!
Here's a list from Josh Scorcher. It's top 10 villain protagonists. It doesn't say that, but looks like we're talking about video games in this case, because that could be anything, right? So these are villain protagonists in video games.
I wonder if Laharl will be on here from Disgaea.
Laharl from Disgaea. All right, number 10 is the Overlord from Overlord. Ah, yes, like the Kane from Citizen Kane. The Hill from King of the Hill. Number 9 is Crypto from Destroy All Humans. I mean, yeah, you're destroying all humans. It makes sense, right? Yeah. Number 8 is Crow from Nefarious. I never heard of this game, Nefarious.
I've never played Nefarious.
Right. Number 7 is Viola from a game called The Witch's House. I don't know what that is.
You play as the Witch's House?
Yeah, you're just a giant Baba Yaga stomping on people. Number 6 is King Knight from Shovel Knight King of Cards. It was interesting because he's on the wrong side in the original Shovel Knight, right? Mm-hmm. And then you play this and you find out he's just a big dumbass.
Yeah, he's just not too.
He's not bright at all. Yeah. Number 5 is Pandora from Umbral Soul. I haven't played Umbral Soul, but I've heard good things about it.
Haven't even heard of it.
Yeah. Number 4 is a giant fucking spoiler, but sorry guys, is Erstedt from Live Alive. So if you haven't played Live Alive,
okay,
sorry.
Yeah.
Everything it was spelled wrong, but I know the character, and I'm like, oh yeah. Well, he did get his redemption in the remake. We'll just put it to you that way. If you do things right, there is a new ending where he gets redemption. Number 3 is Andrew and Ashley Graves from the Grave of Andy and Lele. All I know is memes.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like this indie sort of like adventure game where you're playing as this brother and sister who were like trapped in a house during like the apocalypse or something, and
like point and click adventure game.
More like a kind of like if you ever played like a Bird Story or To the Moon, that kind of idea.
No.
But it's like an RPG with no battles.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah. And the weird, I just know memes because the sister has a kind of an unnatural fixation on her brother, so a lot of people have memed that.
Oh no.
Yeah. Number 2 is Jimmy from Mouthwashing. I've heard that this game is like you're either going to absolutely love it or you're going to hate every second of it.
What kind of game is it?
It's another like indie horror thing.
It's called Mouthwashing though. Like I picture a big bottle of
I
Listerine.
know. I know, but it's horrific. And number 1 is Captain Martin Walker from Spec Ops: The Line. That's the only thing that could be number 1.
Wow, no Laharl, the leader of the underworld. Interesting.
Do you play as him in that?
Yes, he's the main protagonist.
There was a role playing game that I played on Super Famicom. I forget what it was called, but you alternated between playing as the hero and the villain.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So when you play as the villain, you'd go into towns and just like kill all the NPCs and
lay waste.
And then you'd be the hero and you'd come to that town and everybody's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, it was rough, but the game got too hard at one point. It became like ridiculously tough.
Bummer.
It was a good game though. I forget what it was called. I think it was called Dark Half, actually. Yeah, Dark Half, because it was the same.
There you go.
It was the same name as a Stephen King book.
Oh.
Out of 10, I'll give this an 8.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. 8 out of 10.
Yeah. All right. Here's one that Neth sent us, which is the top 12 Christmas specials for Gen Xers.
Oh, Gen Xers.
Yeah.
Not me.
Not you.
But
you're firmly an elder millennial, and I toe the line.
How dare you call me elderly?
You're elder millennial, and you know it. I could,
no, man.
You know, it
in my heart and mind, straight up Zoomer.
All right, number 12 is Jack Frost. Number 11.
Which one we talked about?
The one that's not a horror movie. The one that's a Christmas special. Number 11 is a Garfield Christmas. I don't remember that. That was kind of good, I guess.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Number 10 is Mickey's Christmas Carol. I gotta admit, that was pretty good. Yeah.
That's my
favorite
good version of A Christmas Carol.
Really?
Actually.
Really, that one?
Yeah.
Not the Muppets
only 22
one?
minutes? Nope. Only 22 minutes.
I like the Muppets one is my favorite, but okay.
That's my
number 9 is 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This would come on at some weird time. It'd be 11:35 or something, and this would come on.
This is the one with the mice and the clockmaker?
Yeah.
That was very weird.
Number 9 is Nestor, the long-eared donkey.
Donkey. Yep.
I'm not familiar with that one.
I don't remember a lot about it.
I know Dominic the Italian Christmas donkey.
What?
That was a song. That? It was a comedy song.
Okay.
Number 7 is The Little Drummer Boy.
Oh yeah, he was blind.
Number 6 is Frosty the Snowman, and in parentheses, Neth wrote, "Fuck that snowman."
What? Why? Is it because he said happy birthday?
Happy birthday! Number 5 is Santa Claus is Coming to Town, all over your face and chest.
I thought that one was kind of boring.
Yeah, not such a fan of that one. Number 4 is The Year Without a Santa Claus. Didn't you do a review of this?
Yeah, that's top tier for the Rankin Bass for me.
Yeah. Number 3 is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, of course.
People today like it.
But it really transcends because it's really not even a Gen X special. It's a Boomer special. But it holds up. Number 2 is Charlie Brown Christmas.
That holds up too, and it's kind of depressing.
Yeah, it is. And number 1 is Rudolph. Rudolph holds up, but we also we enjoy making the social commentary on it that Santa Claus ain't really shit in that movie.
Yeah, of course.
Santa Claus.
Those Who's were assholes.
Those Who's were assholes, though. The dude just wanted a little peace and quiet. They could have toned it down after 10 p.m., you know?
It's like the tools they made were to specifically make noise.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, noise makers. Out of 12, here's the thing. It's not like I can sit here and think of actually I can, the Muppet Christmas Carol. But that's not a special. That's a movie.
Yeah, that's a full-on
So
movie.
It's not like I can sit here and say, oh, yeah, the Star Wars Christmas special needs to be on this. Of course not. But, 12.
It's because it's the holiday special, technically.
Oh, they got to celebrate Life Day, yeah. Okay, here's one that Sarge sent us from Testing Table. Right. 15 unique soda flavors you never knew existed.
Testies.
I've seen some weird fucking soda flavors. So let's see.
I love that one.
I've seen some weird ones. Okay. These aren't listed. The first one is Mahi Taino Fermented Bark Soda.
Excuse me.
I'm confused.
Fermented bark.
Isn't that root beer?
Is it? I mean,
or birch beer or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
Birch beer?
Birch beer.
Ginger beer? I don't know.
I don't know what that would taste like.
Fermented bark, not just regular bark.
Yeah. Jones Soda Company Turkey and Gravy Soda. That's disgusting.
I've tried it, and guess what? It kind of does taste like it.
Like turkey and gravy?
Yeah, but it's almost flavorless.
Wait, so does it taste like turkey and gravy, or does it taste like nothing?
Well, it tastes like it a little bit.
Here's what's scaring me. There's a picture of several of these sodas, and they're all different flavors. I'm just going to put this on the screen here, right?
I know which one you're going to be flabbergasted
No,
about.
I'm not. No, it's not that. It's just that even though these are all their own distinct flavors, they're all the same, like sickly dark piss
Brown.
color. You know, like
yeah.
Okay, these are a little lighter and these are a little darker, but it's just like none of them look appetizing in the least.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
It's like you peed a poop.
Sarge said he had it and it was nasty.
Yeah, well, I don't know. When I tried it, it almost didn't really taste like anything, but I could kind of get the turkey and gravy flavor they were going for.
That is so strange. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bring that picture back up. I'll tell you why. Because
I thought Christmas tree was the weirdest one.
Here's the thing. So this one here. I want
to drink a tree.
Look at this. This one here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this one over here are the same flavor, yet they're completely different colors. Like, this is way darker.
Well,
what's going on with that?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
What? And those are the turkey and gravy ones. Maybe you got a weak one. Maybe you got the light colored one that doesn't taste that.
Yeah, maybe I did.
I mean,
they
actually, you know what? Hold on. These are all turkey and gravy. They just have different pictures on them. I thought because they had different pictures that they would be different flavors. So if they're all the same flavor, why are they all like varying degrees of dehydrated piss?
Maybe some of them are stronger than others.
That's fucked up, man. All right, Pepsi Black Cherry Chocolate Gummy flavor. That's entirely too many things.
I want to try it.
Okay, like black cherry. Oh, and chocolate and gummy? That's a lot of things.
I remember there was a Dr. Pepper cherry chocolate once.
I only remember that because Tay Zonde did the fucking commercial.
Cherry chocolate rain?
Cherry chocolate rain. Cheerwine cream soda? Isn't it just cream soda?
I've tried this.
Well, it's spelled with a K. Is it not cream soda? Oh, wait a minute. It's not cream soda like vanilla flavor. It's not cream soda like sarsaparilla. It's Krispy Kreme flavor.
Yeah. Like the KREME.
That's disgusting.
I thought it was delicious.
Well, I don't like Krispy Kreme donuts. So that's probably why.
When I lived in the States, I had them and I really liked them. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. America run on Dunkin'. The next one is Pepsi Peeps Marshmallow Soda. Ew.
Oh, I wanted to try this, but I didn't get the chance to because it left stores too quickly.
I wonder why.
Right?
I mean, Peeps are not just marshmallows. They are exceptionally stale tasting marshmallows.
They do feel stale, for sure.
Dr. Pepper Fantastic Chocolate Soda. Chocolate soda is nothing new. It's gross. It doesn't taste like chocolate.
It's kind of like how chocolate ice cream doesn't taste like chocolate.
This is something like everybody knows that. Well, that's because a lot of chocolate ice cream is recycled. Mm. You have to get the expensive shit if you want it to taste like chocolate.
Gotta get the good shit.
No, for real, because a lot of times something will go wrong. Like if anything goes wrong with any flavor of chocolate, or any flavor of ice cream, it's really easy to turn it into chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
so basically, if there's like an issue with like any other flavor, they just add a bunch of chocolate to it.
Turn it into chocolate.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what happens. That's why I don't generally get chocolate ice cream unless it's a really good brand. By the way, like Good Eats, which is a Walmart brand, they have a fancy gelato line. Only comes in little pints,
I like gelato.
They had a tiramisu flavor that was to die for.
Oh, I like tiramisu.
It tastes every flavor that you expect in tiramisu comes through in the ice cream. Like you taste the Saviardi, you taste the wine, you taste the cheese, you taste the cocoa, you taste the espresso. It's all there. It's really good.
Get out of town.
Chocolates. Think about chocolate. Everybody knows that like old head that drinks this shit. You know what I mean? Like that old head, that old man on the block. Give me that chocolate soda. Like he's the only guy that drinks it. Local store keeps it in stock just because they don't want this guy to like blow the place up.
I thought Old Head was a brand.
No,
Like, give me an
I'm
Old
talking
Head
about
soda.
no. Kimchi Ramen soda.
Oh no.
That's a specific sort of thing, isn't it? Kimchi soda.
Kimchi. I mean, as a soda flavor though.
I want my soda to taste like fermented cabbage.
I mean, I like kimchi.
Yeah. Kimchi is delicious. It's just not a drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Another ramen soda is curry. They have curry flavored soda. I
don't know how my stomach would agree with that one.
It's Japanese style curry, by the way. I would give it a sip just to see. Oh no. I would absolutely not drink this. Wonder Farms Bird Nest White Fungus Soda. So bird nest and mushrooms. Lovely. Just what I want. There's a bunch of bird spit and death.
I just point at it and say no.
No, definitely not. Like, people are weird about mushrooms. I keep seeing this ad where there's this like old cowboy guy who's very much trying to be Sam Neill, right? Not Sam Neill, Sam Elliott, where he's like,
Elliott.
Yeah, he's talking about gummies, like not marijuana gummies, but like, I guess, psychotropic mushroom gummies.
Oh.
And he's saying, most of these mushroom gummies are so nasty tasting, I keister them. Just pop them right up my bunghole and trip balls. I'm laughing my ass off at this point every time I see this, because he's saying this with a serious face and a serious tone, but then he's talking about this brand actually tastes good and all that. Rocket Fizz Grass Soda. I've
tried grass soda. It's gross.
Well, I mean, why would anybody want that? Is it a joke? Luckily, is it like Bean Boozled?
It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be less like, oh, I'm drinking a wacky soda.
Yeah, is it like it's like Dirty Sock Soda next? Like, like what?
I hate to say it, I don't think that's far off.
Yeah, Lester's Fixings Buffalo Wing Soda. So Lester's Fixings, they're the ones that make like the bacon soda that you hear about, and that kind of weird ranch dressing soda. They have all kinds of peanut butter jelly soda, all kinds of weird shit. Out of all their ranch soda, might be the worst thing I've ever heard of, but they got pumpkin soda. They got all kinds of weird shit. But I gotta tell you though, Buffalo Wing Soda, I would try it.
I would try it too.
I would try it.
Because I mean, buffalo wings.
I wonder if does it come with a 55-gallon drum of blue cheese?
Holy shit!
I posted in the meme channel the other day a menu that I found for a wing place, and they had a section for their like ordering blue cheese, small, medium, large, 55-gallon drum, and it was like $900. They were just like, wow.
Yeah, right.
Imagine needing that much. Hubba Bubba Original Bubblegum Soda.
Ooh, yum yum. I'd try it.
I don't know about all that.
Yum yum with that gum.
I don't know.
I'll tell you this. The people who make that ranch soda need the ranch hose.
Oh, they do. Ranch hose is in the chat, y'all. Dr. Brown's Cell Ray Soda. What does that mean? Cell Ray?
What even is that?
It says
it
says it's very bitter. It has a medicinal taste. It's celery flavor.
Oh,
it was originally called Dr. Brown's Celery Tonic, but the FDA forced them to change their name because I guess it doesn't actually have celery in it.
Oh, we'll just say celery flavored.
All right, Pepsi Zero Sugar Gingerbread Soda. Isn't Pepsi isn't that like means like zero sugar or something?
Yeah, Pepsi zero sugar.
And the flavor is sugar gingerbread. Well, oh no, I'm reading it wrong. See, if you need some punctuation, it's Pepsi Zero Sugar Gingerbread Soda.
Yeah.
So correct. I'm trying to imagine gingerbread without sugar. It's not pleasant.
Some sweet alternative like
that's like the graham cracker without the honey. The type that's supposed to make you stop playing with yourself.
Isn't that cornflakes?
No, that was the brother made the cornflakes. The other one made no, I'm sorry. It was similar, but it was a guy. His name was Dr. Graham. And he made these crackers that were supposed you eat these crackers and they taste so bad you wouldn't want to spank your monkey anymore. And then people said, "Hey, with a little bit of honey, these are kind of hot." All right. Oh boy, this is the weirdest one yet. Perfy pepperoni pizza soda.
I would try this too, just to see what.
I guess I would, but that's so many. Like when you say pepperoni pizza, we're talking about bread and sauce and cheese and pepperoni. There's a lot of different flavors. Like pepperoni pizza is not a single note.
No, but if
that's a lot of different things.
They do it with Pringles. They do that with chips.
Yeah, I know. I've had the pepperoni pizza combos. They don't really taste like pizza. They just taste like salt. You know.
Well, there you go.
That was the last one. Well, I got to tell you, the title of this was the ones that I never knew existed. So I knew about chocolate soda because, like I said, everybody knows about that old head that drinks the chocolate soda.
Old head soda.
But most of these, I was unaware. I haven't drank soda in a really long time. So a few of these I would try, but out of, what was it, 15? 14.
I know a couple of these. I'll go 12.
12. Okay. That was something that happened.
I liked it.
Okay, so I think you're going to appreciate this next one because this is from Sarge. Now, for those of you who don't know, Jesse is doing a thing where he reviews a different, like, weird Christmas movie every day.
Uh-huh.
So Sarge sent me the 20 worst Christmas movies of all time.
All right, let's hear it.
Yeah. So number 20 is Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July from 1979.
This is a TV special.
Yeah, Rankin Bass made this.
And I've seen it, and it's just kind of boring.
Really. Well, this is the big Frosty Rudolph crossover everybody's waiting for, and then I guess it was mid as fuck, huh?
Yeah, it was just... I watched it because my birthday is in July, so... Like, look, it's something for me. Like, no, it's not.
Yeah. Number 19 is Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever.
I like this movie.
I've seen about 5 minutes of this, and I was just like, no.
I don't know. It knows what kind of movie it is, and I was on board. I was on board that day.
I can't watch an entire movie based on a single meme. Like, look, the cat looks pissed.
The cat is adorable.
Yeah. Oh, look, she's pissed off again.
Yeah.
It's like whatever. Number 18 is Santa's Sleigh, as in S-L-A-Y.
Oh, does this have Goldberg in it?
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you.
Bill Goldberg as slaying Santa Claus?
Oh my god, dude. James Caan is in this.
What are you doing in that, James Caan?
And Chris Kattan.
Well,
wait a minute. Hold on. Each of these has a most festive offense. I'm going to back up and read these, okay?
Oh. Okay.
So for Rudolph and Frosty, the most festive offense is Rudolph hits rock bottom, sings No Bed of Roses, and covers his nose with red glitter in a desperate attempt to convince himself that life still has meaning.
I guess that's one way of putting it. Also, it doesn't take place during Christmas.
Well, it's July.
Yeah.
The Grumpy Cat one, the most festive offense. The pair of would-be rock musicians meant to serve as comic villains are particularly grating. Grumpy Cat occasionally pauses the film to make snide comments on the action, but Plaza has no idea what to say about them. As they do their shtick, Grumpy Cat appears on screen, the action freezes, there's a pregnant pause, and she delivers her pithy joke, never mind. That's this movie in a nutshell.
Yeah, Aubrey Plaza does the voice.
I remember, yeah. So for Santa's Sleigh, the most festive offense, the opening scene, which features Fran Drescher doing her nanny voice, Chris Kattan, and freaking Academy Award nominee James Caan calling Kattan, I'm not going to say this, but it's a slur, within the first 90 seconds.
Like, way to set up your movie, you know?
Yeah, Jesus. All right, number 17 is I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Oh, does that have JTT in it?
It does, yes.
Yeah.
You couldn't escape this kid for a while, and you wanted to. because it was enough already. Most festive offense. Yeah, he definitely wanted to. Lest we forget, why does JTT need so desperately to get home from California to New York? Is it for family togetherness? Oh, that's right. It's because his father promised him a Porsche if he's home in time for Christmas dinner. Such an identifiable predicament, am I right?
Yeah, if you don't know the plot, you think, oh, he's being so nice, trying to get home in time.
He's not.
He's materialistic.
Yeah. It's like if that kid from Dutch didn't learn his lesson. Number 16. Yeah, I remember that movie. Number 16 is The Nutcracker in 3D. I forgot this existed.
Okay.
I forgot it existed.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
This one happened. The most festive offense, Nazi rat king John Turturro summons a horn band out of thin air and performs a jazzy number about evil while electrocuting a shark to death for fun. This is a real thing that happens in the Nutcracker 3D. A shark is electrocuted to death during a music number.
I want to see that.
I remember this movie came out and it was like immediately like 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, but come on. Yeah. What a setup.
Yeah. Number 15 is Christmas Evil from 1980.
Oh, this was one of the movies I could have watched, but I just didn't because it didn't look schlocky enough.
Yeah. Most festive... Well, let's see. Maybe it is. Most festive offense. The ending is, of course, the star of the show, but there's another bit I love. After committing his first murder, Santa is wandering the street where he gets pulled into an office party. He spends literally the 5 full minutes of screen time playing with the children and dancing before taking his leave. It has no bearing on the plot of any kind. Nothing happens. It's just pure film padding of the highest caliber.
So the movie stops dead for a while. Okay.
They're like, we need an extra 5 minutes to have them play with them kids. Oh my God, number 14 is Saving Christmas. This is that Kirk Cameron movie where he just
Saving Christmas.
He just lectures at the camera for like 90 minutes, and that's the whole movie. The most festive offense. There's a lot of utterly absurd rationalizations in Saving Christmas and a lot of drawing deep symbolism where none exists, but I particularly enjoy Cameron defending the giving of big piles of Christmas presents because the packages arrayed at the base of the tree evoke the skyline of New Jerusalem. Sure, Kirk. That doesn't sound in the least like something you'd hear from a grizzled stranger preaching to an imaginary audience in the bus depot.
Yeah, you just pat him on the head and go, sure, that's what it is.
He is like that yelling guy in Skyrim and Whiterun who's just screaming about like whatever weird shit he's got in his head, right? Number 13 is Surviving Christmas. First we saved it, then we survived it. That's from 2004. The most festive offense is the fact that James Gandolfini and Catherine O'Hara were both tricked into being in this movie. Makes me hate the person responsible for it that much more. Christina Applegate, on the other hand, this movie feels just about right for her.
Aw, poor her.
Oof on Christina Applegate. Damn, what do you got against her?
Yeah, she if she's put in the right kind of movie, she works.
She can be funny, yeah. Number 12 is Deck the Halls from 2006.
Deck these halls ready.
Oh, yeah, these nuts. Most festive offense. Oh, I don't know. How about Matthew Broderick being covered in green camel mucus?
Well, at least it makes him more interesting. Aw.
He deserves it.
Aw.
Number 11 is Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. I know you've seen this one.
I've seen it with and without Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah. Most festive offense, there's a moment that has always disturbed me deeply when Santa first meets the Martian children. He's brought into the room and stands in front of 2 children he's never met. No introductions are made. He begins to awkwardly chuckle, which gathers strength into a self-sustaining maniacal howl of insanity. The Martians are locked in place, frozen with horror until their minds begin to unravel, and they too join in the cacophony of unhinged laughter. Their minds are broken. Santa Claus is conquered again. End of scene.
Yeah, it starts with ho, ho, ho and becomes ah!
That's horrifying. Okay.
Yes.
Number 10 is Jack Frost 2 Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman from 2000.
I still haven't seen this.
You probably shouldn't. Most festive offense, because the snowman was recreated in part with the hero's DNA. He shares various traits with him, including a banana allergy, which means that the killer's mutant snowman's only weakness is bananas.
Spoilers. Why watch
Hop on my banana, baby.
Baby.
It's got everything. Number 9 is A Christmas Story 2. Yes, they did make this movie in 2012.
Ooh.
Just
in time.
Most festive offense is the movie is obsessed with replaying every joke from the first film, but doesn't bother to give an impetus for any of the events. So when the writer remembers the mandate that Flick's tongue is supposed to get stuck to something, they just say, yeah, have it jam it into a suction tube for no reason. Our target audience is too stupid to notice or care.
It's the worst kind of legacy sequel. Just replay all the hits.
Yeah. That's rough. Number 8 is Santa Claus, as in CLAWS, from 1996.
Oh.
Yeah. Most festive offense. Even for someone acclimated to the callous sleaze of most exploitation movies, the softcore stripping sequences of Santa Claus are like a perfect distillation of depression and pity. They go on for a lot longer than you should ever think possible.
Maybe that's on Tubi. Maybe I can watch that.
God. All right.
Hey, I'm being serious over here.
I know you are, and I'll read your review. Number 7 is Santa with Muscles from 1996.
Hulk Hogan!
He was never entertaining in any way, shape, or form, was he?
Yeah, but when I was age appropriate, I just ate those movies up like ice cream.
He's the most festive offense. The character of Lenny, Hogan's scheming, oily elf sidekick, is a disgrace to every actor who has proudly played an Italian-American stereotype in the last 80 years. Fair enough.
Me.
Number 6 is Jingle All the Way 2, which they made in 2014.
Good timing.
Yeah. The most festive offense, the absolute worst thing about this film is the realization that there are actually some people out there willing to choke it down and go on their merry way. From the YouTube comments, the first one was way better, but still, it's okay movie, worth a rental. Happy holidays, everyone. This is the voice of a person who has never disliked a film in his life. Anything with moving pictures that drowns out the horror of sentience for another 90 minutes is A-okay by him.
Ooh.
Damn. Okay, this is an amazing title, especially for a film from 2019. A Karate Christmas Miracle.
Oh, I've seen a review of this, but I've never seen the movie.
God, Eric Roberts is in this.
Yeah, well, he's in everything.
I know. That's true. The most festive offense, the young boy has visions throughout of the mass shooting in a movie theater that killed his father, complete with clown mask killers that in no way directly evoke the rumors about the 2012 mass theater shooting in Aurora, Colorado. That's a kind of tactful treatment of a mass shooting violence you can expect from a Karate Christmas Miracle.
Oh, the other guy that's in everything is Rob Lowe.
I really wish that he was in less things. Number 4 is Last Ounce of Courage, which doesn't sound like a Christmas movie. That's from 2012. In the film's climactic emotional moment, the veteran's Bieber-coiffed grandson, who has learned the true meaning of Christmas, hijacks the junior high school pageant to show a recently discovered video recorded by his dead soldier father from Afghanistan. Boy, is this schmaltzy. In front of a crowd of strangers, he plays the video, which ends with his father wishing them Merry Christmas before being blown to pieces by an incoming mortar. Yes, the kid screens a snuff film during a junior high Christmas pageant, and then everyone stands and applauds. That's horrifying.
And then everyone applauded.
Number 3 is just called Santa Claus. Came out in 1959.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah. The most festive offenses. Nothing could ever top the parade of Santa's multi-ethnic slave children from Africa, Spain, China, England, Japan, Russia, France, Germany, Italy, and the Orient, which is definitely not just a blanket term for everything in that Middle Eastern sort of area over there. Did I mention that these bits comprise the first 10 minutes of the film?
Oh, no.
It sure was 1959, huh?
Aged like warm milk.
Jesus. All right, number 2 is called The Elves, and it came out in 1989. I guess this is a horror movie. There's a dozen great moments you could choose, but I love when Haggerty barges into her professor's home during a Christmas dinner and makes the guy, dressed like the conductor from The Shining Time Station, rather, explain the connection between the elves and the Nazis.
What?
That just broke my brain. There is an amazing cutaway shot to the professor's 2 little girls staring intently up at him right at the moment he starts talking about the genetic properties of elf sperm.
Oh my God. I'm writing this down for later.
Oh my God. And finally,
And finally,
number 1, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, which came out in
Garbage Day.
1987. Garbage Day is obviously too easy. How about the scene where Ricky bumps into a stranger and then impales him with his umbrella for no reason? I particularly enjoy the director's decision to hold onto the image of the umbrella for a full 45 seconds afterwards.
It's called setting a mood.
And there's a bonus here, which is Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny, which came out in 1972.
Oh, yeah, I saw a review of this.
I forgot that Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny is actually feature-length, which is just as well. This movie is the closest thing you'll find to an American version of the Mexican Santa Claus in terms of its inscrutability. It is not recommended for human consumption, but should you feel compelled, it's on YouTube.
Hey!
Garbage Day.
Garbage Day.
And then he just, blows the guy away for no particular reason.
Just no reason.
Out of 20, the weirdest thing about this is that the only one of these that I've seen all the way through is the Hulk Hogan one.
Well, probably one of the better ones, really.
Not by much, but yeah. I'm kind of fascinated by the fact that there's a movie called A Karate Christmas Miracle. But yeah, out of 20, I guess I got to say 20. I can't think of a Christmas movie that's worse than these. I mean, what would be worse? Wait a minute,
Christmas Bloodbath. That movie was terrible.
That's a real movie. Well, I mean, what do you expect with a title like that?
I got mad watching it.
You got angry at Christmas Bloodbath. Was it not Christmas enough, or was it not Bloodbath enough?
Oh, no, it was plenty of both. It was just bad.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't even good bad. It was bad.
It was bad. Oh no. Well.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. That's the last list that we're going to do today. Oh, by the way, I just saw there was a DM from Alice, and this must have come in during the soda list because I've got a link to. Oh, never mind. This is just literally a link to mustard. Never mind. I thought it was mustard soda. It's just mustard. Okay. Actually, that looks really good. It's a green tarragon mustard.
Well, okay.
Do you not like mustard?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's what it is. Dude, mustard
is what it is.
Mustard rules.
I'll put it on a hot dog or a hamburger.
That's where it goes, right? Or pretzels.
No.
Sausage.
No.
Ham and cheese sandwich?
No.
Yes.
Well, okay. Well,
what do you put on it? Wait. What do you put on a ham and cheese sandwich?
Ham and cheese.
Other than that, come on now. I mean, to make it not dry, like some kind of sauce.
I like it dry.
You just said I like it dry.
I know.
That's like when Elise accidentally said I like it raw.
Baby, I like it raw.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Like it raw.
We're going to go over the schedule, and then we're going to do a raid. So don't go anywhere, guys, just yet. Please stick around through the raid tomorrow afternoon. Hold on one second. I need to figure out where I am here. Okay, I got to get rid of the list critics thing. Tomorrow afternoon, we will be playing more of Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. We're still on Dragon Quest 1 because now it's a long game. Saturday night, more of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torn of the Golden Country for the Switch. Sunday night, more of Mega Man Zero 2, which we're playing on Steam. Monday afternoon, we will be sumo slamming people into oblivion in Street Fighter V for Steam. Tuesday night, we return to Hollow Nest with more of Hollow Knight for Steam. And Wednesday afternoon, more of Power Wash Simulator 2. Actually, probably not, because that's Christmas Eve. I probably won't be streaming Power Wash Simulator 2 on Christmas Eve. But Christmas Day, I will have a special stream. It's probably going to be a shorter one. It will be in the evening, and it's going to be both here and on YouTube, where I will be reading to you guys J.R.R. Tolkien's letters from Father Christmas. That being said, let's go over here, and let's see who we have online that we could read. Who's on first? Who are we rating today? I'm not sure.
Looks like Cheeseball's streaming.
Yeah, I do see that, but...
You got anybody?
I do got several people, actually.
Well.
I think Do I want to raid Dan or do I want to raid Dre?
Don't forget about him.
Dan's playing Kirby's Air Riders. Dre's playing Super Mario Brothers 3. Also, Scottish Maiden's playing Oblivion Remastered.
Hey.
You know what? I'm gonna raid Dre. He's playing Mario 3. Let's raid him. All right. Let's do that.
Treasure train. What the hell is that?
Okay, wait. Let me lower that. That's way loud.
It's a rare treasure train.
Okay, let's do that. Raid Sleepyhead Dre.
Hey, Kelly, thank you for the letter.
All right, and let's go ahead and get a raid message going.
Look, brother, gotta wake up lame ass work. I understand. Rah! Oh, I missed. Royal got the sausage voice. Yeah, he does. Wah!
All right. This will make sense once you see where in the game he is. All right, guys, there's your raid call. Copy that, paste it as we head into Dre's stream. He is playing Super Mario Brothers 3. I will see you guys over there. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Dragon Quest. We'll see you guys just around in general. And yeah, here we go.
Happy Christmas.
Who says that?